From the Murphy Center, the campus of Middle Tennessee State University, we bid you a very pleasant good afternoon and welcome to the 2023 Blue Cross State Championship 3A State Girls Basketball Tournament. Yours truly, Tom Day, along with Dr. John Mitten. Courtside and Mike side, ready to bring it to you. The Lady Cyclones in here from Elizabethton with a record of 29-4, winners of 19 in a row. Taking on the Lady Trojans of Dyersburg. They come in with a record of 20 and 11. So we say good afternoon, welcome, and we are here ready to bring you basketball. Dr. J, good evening, or actually good afternoon, sir. As the late John Ward would say, it's basketball time in Elizabethton, sir.
It is. You can't find a better place to watch basketball, especially this time of year. Walking into the Murphy Center, just a lot of not necessarily memories. We have memories from last year, but when you walk into this place, this is they're going to crown some champions this week, and today's the first step for us to try to get in that direction. So happy to be here with you, and hello to everybody back home.
Absolutely. Game one's been concluded. Greenville, the Lady Green Devils, eliminated, losing 63-60. So Livingston Academy moves on for a 4:30 tip-off tomorrow against either South Gibson or Dyer County. These two teams playing right now, and at this point, 2:37 to go in this ball game. It is a South Gibson Lady Hornet lead of about 16 points at 43-27. So let's get his handsome mug on the screen. There he is. Here we are.
Talking about yours.
No.
Oh, yes.
No.
Oh, yes.
We established the other day you're the GQ guy and I'm the long-haired country boy.
Well, we'll turn that camera off here in a minute. Matthew Gillespie, thanks to TSSAA for giving us a spot down here.
Yep.
To call, but for everybody back home, it'll be an audio-only broadcast because of protections for the NFHS network, where people can obviously watch if they subscribe or create an account, but be able to catch an audio-only feed. But the best they could do for video for us was to catch our mugs on screen for a few minutes. But that's okay.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Again, he is look at him. He's the GQ guy, our great principal, and I'm just a long-haired country boy. Is what we do. 43-27 South Gibson. 2:17 to go. The game following ours will be a rematch of the state championship a year ago. Upperman, the Lady Bees, went on to win it all. At 32-3, they'll take on Jackson Southside at 31-0. That's the game to follow ours. So half the bracket of the semifinals is about to be determined here. And at this point, barring a big comeback, Doc, it's going to be South Gibson and Livingston Academy in the semis. That first semi coming up here on Thursday.
Yeah, I think South Gibson, they, a little bit of a dark horse. That's kind of been their role throughout the season. Kind of went back and looked at some of the teams that had qualified, and they kind of came out in the postseason and won some big games, some close games, and got here. Of course, I think everybody's story is always different when you've got 8 teams down here. Some people feel like they're destined to be here, and maybe an undefeated record or lost 1 or 2 games, but then from time to time, you find a team with a double-digit loss record or somebody that just plays well at the right time, and that's important in basketball. High school basketball especially, it's a long season, so everybody down here definitely got a shot, and they can all play, so the next game will be a good game, and this one's been a good one too. It just looks like South Gibson stretched out their lead, and like you said, next 2 minutes, unless something crazy happens, it looks like they're going to advance.
Coming up tomorrow, the single A, we got to be rooting for the Hampton Lady Bulldogs at 30-2. They'll take on Pickett County here tomorrow at 12:15 our time. We go Elizabethton time and everything, or Tri-Cities time. And also the North Green Lady Huskies are down here, and they'll take on Van Buren County. That'll be at 3:30 tomorrow afternoon. So good luck to North Green, the Lady Huskies, and certainly the Hampton Lady Bulldogs at 30-2. And then, of course, the guys from last night, how about it, the guys, all 5 teams from Northeast Tennessee are coming next week to play in the big dance in the boys tournament. Dobbins Bennett defeated William Blunt 64-63. Unicoi County disposed of Knox Carter 77-63. University High got a big blowout win over Greenback at 71-52. Also, the Volunteer Falcons go to Knoxville and beat Halls, beat them handily 95-71. They're coming to the big dance. And the Hampton Bulldogs and the Ned Smith, they're coming. They went on the road for about 3 hours and put the hammer on Oneida 73-55. So all 5 teams from Northeast Tennessee are going to be here next week in the boys basketball tournament. We're about 1:46 away from this one being finished. It's a 44-27 lead with South Gibson. We'll take a break. We'll come right back for one of our great sponsors, Big John's Closeouts. They got this new thing called Goof Proof. I like it. That's something I need to do. Goof Proof. Mike Barnett tells us all about one of our great sponsors, Big John's Closeouts. You're watching Lady Cyclone State Tournament Basketball from the Murphy Center of Middle Tennessee State University in Murfreesboro. Got the new stain and sealers in called Goof Proof. Tell me about this, sir.
Well, it's Ready Seal makes it. It's basically a goof-proof stain, like for your decks, fencing, other stuff of that nature. A lot of times when you get into a bigger project, you know, you have to stop and start. You know, maybe it's lunch or a break or it's too hot, you want to come back later in the evening. A lot of times you get those roller streaks, you get brush marks, you get a lot of problems with trying to start and stop a number of times on anything, whether it's a vertical surface, a horizontal surface, doesn't matter. Well, with Ready Seal, and we went to a demo of it and we washed it and stuff of that nature, this pretty much eliminates it. You know, it's pretty goof proof. You know, you can apply it just about at any temperature. You know, I know people are not going to be out there when it's 20 degrees trying to put stain on.
Right.
But, you know, when it's a little cooler, when that deck surface or that fence surface or whatever that you're staining is dry, you know, whether it's 40 degrees or it's 70 degrees, you can put this stuff on. And even when it's extremely warm, you can put it on. A lot of really good colors. You know, and I know a lot of people probably can't see this, but some of your more popular colors that people use on a very regular basis, they've got covered. And we have it in stock now. It's very, very well priced, very comparable to anything Cabot or Olympic or anyone else has. And so, you know, you can get out there and do the job without having to worry about having a deck surface that's got all these start and stop marks on it.
Natural, pecan, dark walnut, mahogany, redwood, natural cedar, burnt hickory, and mission brown. There's the colors, but this won't do it justice. You need to stop by and see it for yourself. Again, no laps, runs, or streaks, no back brushing required, no cracking, no chipping, no flaking or peeling. Can be applied, as he said, at any temperature and easy maintenance. Again, it's the Ready Seal. Again, it's called Goof Proof. It's available now at Big John's Closeouts, both locations.
Yes,
yeah.
I think our Mountain City store also put it in gallons, and we have some of the colors in 5 gallons.
It's awesome. Awesome. So Goof Proof, a lot of folks begin to think about doing that. So stop there, and also get the Worcester brushes made in America. I love that. We sell American-made products.
Yes, we've got rollers, brushes, however your application needs are. We can pretty much meet that for any of your paints, stains, whatever.
So be loyal, buy local, and when you get in there, buy American-made products. And the brushes made by Worcester are made here in America, keeping our Americans working. It's great stuff. Hours are open at Big John's Closeouts.
Well, we're Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 6. We're open 8 to 4 on Saturday. Closed on Sunday, so people can get out and go to church and worship a little.
Social media, how do we find you?
Well, you've got a number of options. You can email at experts at bigjohnscloseouts.com. If you have cabinet questions for any of our cabinet estimators and stuff, you can email them at cabinets at bigjohnscloseouts.com. And I don't care if they want to go and maybe send me a message. It's Mike, M-I-K-E, at bigjohnscloseouts.com, and you can find us on the web.
Love promoting Big John's Closeouts. I shop there all the time. Love it. One of our proud sponsors of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Douglas Sports Show. And again, be loyal, buy local, and shop where they hammer high prices at Big John's Closeouts.
Hey, it's your girl Mayani. A little thing that I love about the Chick-fil-A Cobb salad is the chicken. Literally, the nuggets, they smack. When you put those nuggets in the salad, it just brings the salad to life. I'll give it a 10 out of 10.
Hi, I'm Jasmine, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A market salad is that the chicken is super juicy and the apples can be a little tangy, also a little sweet as well, so there's just a ton of different flavors. It's just so good.
Hi, this is Big Country, and you're watching my buddy Tom Taylor in the Elizabethton Cyclone Sports.
Back in Murfreesboro, Middle Tennessee State, South Gibson's going to eliminate Dyer County. Final score, 46-29. And so Dyer County's eliminated, and South Gibson, the Lady Hornets, move on, improving themselves to 27-9 to take on Livingston Academy, coming up at 4:30, actually 3:30 our time on Thursday. So now the stage is set for the Lady Cyclones of Elizabeth, and the 29-4 winners of 19 in a row, our second straight tournament appearance, losing here last to the eventual state champion Upperwood. Doc, take a look at Dyersburg. You've got some numbers and notes on this team coming in here. The Lady Trojans, a record of 20-11. Again, Lady Cyclones get ready to come out on the floor here and get this party started. Let's talk about Dyersburg. We're 15 minutes away from tip-off. Talk about Dyersburg, Doc.
Yeah, you said the record, 20-11 coming into the tournament, and if you look at the roster, really the way that they're made up reminds me a lot of us last year. There's no seniors on the team, so they obviously made a run late in the season from out in West Tennessee, and won some big games leading up to actually Dyer County was a team that they had played earlier in the season and had a little bit of success. I think they split with them on 2 different occasions and then beat them on a separate time, one of the most important games. But I think what's important to note, minus some of the individual statistics we can talk about in a minute, is that they are a lot like us last year. We came down here last year with no seniors, all the ladies that were here down here for the first time, and so anytime you walk in here, it's obvious, just anybody that's been down here before, when you take a look around, it's a big stage. There's a lot of pressure once you get down here as far as what to expect, pregame, leading up to it, trying to get your team ready and all those things. And so I think that may be a difference maker prior to tip-off, and our team's been here before. We've got some seniors that are seasoned in some ways. They've been here before, and I think Dyersburg, they got a great team. They got a lot of guards. They got a lot of kids that can put the ball on the deck and take it to the basket and score. And they got some good shooters. We'll talk about them individually too. But again, I think the key is that they're a lot like us, and so let's hope that plays a factor for them, kind of like it did for us last year when we come out hot.
Lady Cyclones out on the floor. We're very proud of these young ladies at 29-4, winners of 19 in a row. We'd be remiss without saying hello to the folks watching and listening at Westview Elementary, our feeder elementary schools, Eastside Elementary, the home of the Pirates, and the Westside Wildcats, and hello to Harold McCormick Elementary, and T.A. Duggar, and of course at the high school. We got them out. We've been told a lot of folks listening to this broadcast will be audio only. Get to see our mugs for a few more minutes, and we're going to go flip over to the screen that we have to do. So it's audio only. So again, thank you for being with us wherever you may be. As the late Rush Limbaugh would say, across the fruited plain. Let's take a look at Dyersburg again. They are, as we said, 20-11. The losses have come against quality opponents. South Gibson, who just won here a few minutes ago, they lost to them by a 54-29 score. They lost to Westview twice by 33 and by 29. They lost to South Gibson again by 26. Lost to Dyer County twice. Lost to Crockett County in the regional championship, 47-35. I'm sorry, the district championship, 47-35. But then they reeled off 4 in a row. Haywood, O'Brien County, Dyer County, who just got defeated here, and then won to get in here on the sectional, 95-51 to Melrose. Again, they come in with a record of 20-11 for the Lady Trojans out of Dyersburg, Tennessee. On the scoring, let's take a look at that. Put on the Food City glasses. Thank you for being with us. We are live here at the state tournament. Lady Cyclones on the floor. We're 13 minutes away from tip-off. For the Lady Trojans, big turnaround, Doc. They were 6-22 last year, 20-11 this year. So the coaching staff, somebody's bought into something. The Lady Trojans have turned this thing around, going from 6-22 to 20-11. Again, they had lost 14 of the last 15 games last year. They sit down and said, look, we got to turn this ship around. And boy, did they ever. Going from 6-22, losing 14 of the last 15, and Dyersburg now winning, as we said, 20-11 this season. Shooting guards Shelby Jordan and Ari Quinn and Kathleen Harrell and Nakaya Holder are all freshmen. The top player is only a sophomore. Her name is Joya Crawford. She's averaging 21 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 2 steals a game. Lucas Andrews said, I said, Coach, got down here, I said, what's the story of this team? He said, they like to shoot the threes, they cross half court, and look out, baby, they're going to jack it up all over the court. They run, I wouldn't say playground basketball, but there's not a whole lot of discipline. They really kind of just freelance a lot, don't they?
Well, some of the game film that Coach Andrews got a hold of, and then obviously some things that I took a peek at, had a lot of zone defense that they were attacking, and in zone defenses you find yourself open for 15-footers and 3-pointers, and so They obviously don't have a terrible time shooting the ball. They have 4 players that play quite a bit of minutes that shoot over 40% from the floor, which is a big statistic, and also have another player that shoots 30% or higher from behind the three-point line. We'll have to keep an eye on that. You were talking about Crawford. She's a player. She sets herself apart in the statistics column. She's averaging over 20 a game. She's got a couple more years left. Word is that Memphis has got some interest in her, and there's probably a reason why we're going to see that. She's a good player, and when you're looking at players like that, you got to know as a team, you're trying to keep people in check. You're not always trying to just completely shut them down. You want to make sure you limit her touches and try to make it difficult for her. So, but I think the key to the game for us is going to be starting out defensively strong and doing our thing, making sure that we put a lot of pressure on them, and maybe guard them in a way that maybe they're not used to. So, not to say that that the basketball that they play is not defensive minded. That's certainly not going to be the case. But that's one of the things that our team kind of stands behind, and that's one of the staples that we have. And so we just got to be ourselves, and even in a big atmosphere and a big stage like this, you got to just reflect and make sure that you're doing what you do and what you've done to make you successful and get you here in the first place.
Let's say hello to some folks out there watching. Randall Bennett. All right, South Gibson won. People asking me who won the game. South Gibson won the game, and also Livingston Academy won. That's the half of the bracket. Vela Tester, Carl Wilson, Tracy Williams, Randall Bennett, some of the folks saying hello. Thank you for watching. We appreciate that very much. Let's see. There's more. Debbie Lowe. There's a bunch of them out there watching. Mrs. Fox's first grade class is watching. Hello, kids. Go Cyclones. Mrs. Fox, I think she's a Harold McCormick, if I'm not mistaken.
That's right.
Hello, Mrs. Fox. Hello to Harold McCormick. And so we're here. We're 10 minutes away from tip-off. We'll take a break. We'll break down, take a look at our Lady Cyclones. A lot of numbers to tell you about. We are 29-4, winners of 19 in a row here this season. They are 20-11. Cyclones and the Lady Trojans state tournament. More after this in the pregame show. After this from Brummett Sports.
So we're at Brummett Sports Shop in Elizabeth, and Lori Wilson, the owner, and one of the hot items going into the holidays are varsity jackets or Letterman jackets. Tell us about it.
Well, Tom, we do varsity jackets for all our local schools. These are Holloway jackets, and the body is 24-ounce wool, and then most of the jackets we will get leather sleeves on them. We can also do the wool sleeves. But like I said, they're Holloway, so they're high-quality jackets. We can do any color for any school. We will put your school letter on the front, your name. See, this one has a name. We also have a local lady here that makes the patches. So the turnaround time is really pretty short for a custom jacket. The other thing we will do is if you play a sport, we will put a ball patch with your number in it, your varsity years that you played. We can do inserts, like we do a cross for FCA. We can do ball inserts if you play basketball or football or whatever. We also have band jackets. So here we have a band letter for this young lady. And one other thing we do are like custom patches, embroidered patches. So she plays mellophone and French horn, so she requested that. So we put that on her jacket. If you're all conference, if your team won the conference, we can do that. Let's see, on the back of the jackets, we can do either the, like the nickname for your school. So this is Betsy Band. We also have Vikings for Tennessee High, Pioneers for Crockett, Greenville for the Greenville jacket. Another option for the back of the jacket is we can do your name and number.
Awesome.
Yeah, so, and then also we have position patches. So C for center, or we had one earlier that someone picked up, point guard, so that was PG and SG. But we do all local schools. Like I said, they're Holloway, so they're good quality jackets, and we sell a lot of them. And the kids love these jackets. They love to show off their accomplishments, their team's accomplishments, and represent their school.
Tell us how we can get a hold of you.
Okay, our phone number is 423-542-2321. We also have a Facebook page, Brummett Sports Shop, so you can message me there. You can message me on my personal Facebook page, Lori Wilson, or you can email at brummittstn, that's BRUMITSTN @charter.net. We'd love to hear from you.
The best furniture event in Cannon's history is going on now. We have made special deals with factories and received a ton of inventory at great prices, and now we're passing them on to you. Save up to 70% off great quality name brand furniture and get it today. Hurry now through Monday at Cannon's Furniture in downtown Elizabethton.
Back in Murfreesboro, thanks for being with us. 6 minutes till tip-off. Let's take a look at the Lady Cyclones again, 29-4. How did we get here? Beating East 68-40. Defeating Unicoi County by 23, beat Claiborne in the regional by 45, beat Tennessee High 72-39 to the regional semi, and a barn burner beating Greenville. Again, they lost earlier today, 63-60, so the Lady Green Devils have been eliminated. We beat them in our place on that missed shot by Anna Shaw, 59-58 Lady Cyclones. And then on Saturday, we had a 17-point win over the Knox Falls Lady Red Devils, 57-40. Here's a very interesting statistic on our postseason play. Lady Cyclones have outscored their opponent 100-56 in the first quarter. Got to get out to a big start, and that's what we got to have down here today. Looking at the scoring, little Mary Christian, Lynn McDowell, Hindsight Imaging, Betty Lacey, Terry Moore, Judy Crockett, Larry Parler, Keith Kite, Melissa Williams, Kelly Buckles, Kevin Whitaker, Donna Townsend, Debbie Lowe, Carl Wilson, Randall Bennett, some of the folks, Vela Tester, thank you all. We'll try to get to all of them I can, but of course, Gene Madgett, Renee Horton, listening at Bergie, thank you, BJ Smith, Betsy Band fans, Felicia Costco in Las Vegas, hello to you. Carol DeBose is watching or listening from both, that's good. Let's take a look at our basketball team. Again, you have for the Lady Cyclones in the tournament, you have Lena Lyon averaging 19 points a game in postseason. Marley Mathena, junior, averaging 11. Riley Whitson, averaging 6. Let me go back down in order. Rena Lane averaging 9. Olivia Holly averaging 8. So Lightning has 19 points a game. You have 11 from Marley Mathena, 9 a game from Rena Lane, 8 from Olivia Holly, 6 a game from Riley Whitson, 4 points a game from Maddie Fowler and Kate Lee. And that rounds out, really, we call them the big 7. That's really it. We typically, Doc, run in, run out 7. We platoon and rotate 7 ladies for the betterment of the ball game. In postseason, Lucas Andrews, by the way, 22-5. 11-1 in district tournament play, 9-2 in regional play, 2-1 in sectional play, and 0-1 in state tournament play. We hope that changes here in the next 32 minutes, as again he's 22-5 in postseason. And Doc, you look at his basketball team, you look at the three-point shots. Olivia Holly, 16 threes to lead us. Then you have Rena with 6, Maddie Fowler with 5, Riley Whitson with 5. Olivia Hollis, she gets going outside of that three-point range tonight, we're going to be hard to beat.
Yeah, I can't imagine what it may have been like for our team last year to be here and shoot on this court for the first time. Not to mention the pressure, but just the feel of this place. When you have a hoop that's kind of sitting out in the open air, there's no backdrop really except for fans and chairs, and so luckily the team got a chance to practice in a couple places where the feel was relatively similar. So. At the end of the day, you're right. I mean, Olivia Holly's going to have to come to shoot. All of our players are going to have to shoot. And, if you look at some of the statistics of games that have been played well down here, teams that win, they shoot at a high percentage. And so you got to be ready. All 8 teams here have got some strong weapons, but shooting from behind the arc is something we've depended on throughout the season. But, we've made a lot of threes in the tournament, but we've had some stretches where we weren't able to make them. And fortunate for us, we've got, other parts of our game that we can step up to, attacking the offensive glass, gaining extra possessions, and turning people over. So when the shots aren't falling, you got to depend on the things that you can control, and those are a few things that we can certainly come out of the gate and control on our own.
2 minutes from tip-off. We'll come back and get Doc's keys to win this basketball game. Our goals be here Thursday night in the semifinals of the TSSAA State Basketball Tournament. Hello to Scotty Fain and Patty Whitson and Jeremy Marler and Mike Campbell and Joni Law, some of the folks watching and listening. Also Teresa Duggar, Renita Bunton, Lisa Stout, Lance Treadway. Thank you, folks. Quick break for Carter County Bank. We'll be back from Murfreesboro. You're watching, or in this case, listening to Lady Cyclone State Tournament Basketball.
We're proud to help our region move forward and help reopen every business we can.
Strap it on, get ready. We're about to bring you the state tournament basketball game. I got a good feeling about this game. Coach, Dr. J, keys tonight or this afternoon for the Lady Cyclones to win this, get back in here Thursday in the semis.
I always like to filter it down to 3 keys. I think it's important to think about 3 things. You chunk it in that way. Just try to make sure that you're focused on the right things. Number 1, we got to be able to defend their shooters. They got some good shooters, and we got to make sure that we do that. We got to rebound the basketball. Secondly, and the third is make sure we minimize turnovers on a stage like this. A lot of time, team that wins the turnover battle and does the best job defensively can find themselves coming out on top. And I think those are 3 important things that we got to make sure we do when tip-off comes here in just a few minutes.
Ready to bring it to the Lady Trojans and black and gold out of West Tennessee. The Lady Cyclones home white. Black numerals trimmed out in orange with Cyclones across the front. Looking very confident, very poised, ready, very much. Let's get this party started. We're about to do that here for the starting lineups for this basketball game. Again, Cyclones at 29-4. And for the visitors on the scoreboard from Dyersburg, they come in at 20-11. Cyclones' second consecutive state tournament appearance. We've been here 1927, 1928, 2013 to 2016. 4 straight years, and now back-to-back appearances. And we want to come down and make some noise. The lady says, we're not just here this year. We're here. We have unfinished business. And we'll see if it translates as they're introducing the non-starters here, which I think is a really cool touch of class because, you know, somebody's season's right here today, and so they're not going to be able to come back. So the non-starters being introduced by both teams today. And so the Lady Trojans have done just that. Now they're starters. And here we go. Michelle Shields, who's in uniform but still got that brace on. I don't think she can go. Sadie Williams, Peyton McGee, Kayla Nave, Callie Shepard, Dana Malone, Maddie Fowler, Riley Whitson, Sage Nave, and Jameer Smalls are non-starters out on the floor for the Lady Cyclones. Again, thank you for being with us. This is going to get exciting, I'm going to tell you. Hello, Coach Harden. Kathy Lyon, Traven Williams. The softball team's having a little watch party before they practice. Can't wait to bring the Cyclone softball to you.
There we go.
By the way, I have a new volleyball coach. We'll let Doc talk about that here in a little while. Here's the starters for the Lady Trojans. Number 11 will be Shelby Jordan, the 5'9" freshman. They're going alternating. Olivia Holly, 5'7" senior, wears number 3 for the Lady Cyclones. Number 13, Natala Dixon, 5'8" junior for Dyersburg. Lightning, Lena Lyon, the 5'5" senior. Can they stop her? We'll see. Nobody else has been able to. Averaging 19 points a game in postseason. Number 14, their go-to, averaging 21 points. I'm sorry, wrong one. Dakaya Holder, 5'9" freshman, wears 14. Rena Lane, 5'11" junior for the Lady Cyclones. I'm sorry, senior for the Lady Cyclones. Here comes our junior, Marley Mathena. Marley, the 6'2" junior. For Dyersburg, they have number 23, Ari Quinn, a 5'4" freshman. And their go-to lady, averaging 21 points a game, Joya Crawford Taylor. Got to be good, Doc, with a last name like that.
That's right. You read my mind.
And our 5th senior will be Lunchbox Katie Lee, the 5'9" senior. So the Lady Cyclones ready to get with it here. The Lady Trojans, and they're traveling black with gold numerals and gold striping down the side of the uniforms, and Trojans across the front. The Lady Cyclones in their home white. Black numerals trimmed out in orange, and proudly wearing Cyclones across the front of theirs. Hello, Don Edding. Hello to Christine Burleson. Hello to Regina May, Vera Wolf, Sherry Todd. Mary Calhoun, we have sound, ma'am. Tapped up, here we go. Control, Lady Cyclones picked up on the steal, on the drive, and puts up the runner on it in. On a steal on the tip, and it's a score by Dixon. It's 2-0. They'll come out in a 2-2-1 press. We'll go right to left here at the Murphy Center. Up top to Mathena. Mathena across the stripe with the right hand, ball deflected, stolen away. And stolen back with Lightning. Lightning, they have stolen by Jordan, and Lightning went right back and picked her pocket and takes it back across the timeline. First offensive set. Right side, Renna goes up top to Holly. Holly goes back right side to Lunchbox Lee on the arc. Back up top to Holly. She'll go to Lightning. 2-0 Dyersburg first quarter. Back up top with the basketball. Renner. Crossover dribble. Down the paint. Side steps to the defender. Shot off the glass. Not there. Rebound. Marley puts it up. Good. Marley Mathena on the stick back for the Lady Cyclones. We're tied at 2. Left to right, they work it quickly. Driving, Joya Crawford puts up the shot, in and out. Good defense by Lane on the dribble drive right of the block. Pulled down Mathena, kicks it out to Lightning. Up the floor to Katie Lee. Lee to the foul line, up top to Renna. Renna in the corner to Holly. Holly can't get the 3, back to Renna. Renna on the arc, high post, left elbow to Mathena, down low to Lee, and try to go right baseline pass to Lee, and last touch by Dyersburg out of bounds. We'll keep it baseline right, tied at 2. 6:52 to go in the first quarter. Inside to Mathena, it's up, in and out. Same thing that worked against Knoxalls. This one went down to the center to kicked out, missed shot, rebound, Dyersburg. The Trojans goes left side. 3-point shot taken, not there. Who's going to get it? Rebounded by Jordan. She'll kick it back up top. She'll go to Quinn, and Quinn will kick it top of the key. 3-point shot, bricked it badly on the missed shot by Dixon. Rebounded Lightning. Down the right side of the floor. Blowing past the defenders. Right of the block, shot off the glass, in and out. Rims out, rebound Marley. Off her hand, picked up on the loose ball. It'll go the other way. Down the right side of the floor on the dribble drive. Puts up the shot. Great defense by Renna Lane on the missed shot on the dribble drive by Quinn. And it goes out of bounds off the hand of the Lady Cyclones. And great defense on that defense on the driving layup. And they'll keep it inside to Taylor. Taylor to the foul line. Step back left elbow shot. Left it short. Who's got it? Rebounded. Marley Mathena. She'll kick it out to Renna. We're tied at 2. Up the floor in the first quarter. Left side to Holly. Holly penetration. A little floater. Rims out. Rebounded down low on the missed shot by Holder. Holder for Dyersburg. Gives to the point guard Dixon. They work left to right. 5:55 in the quarter. We're tied 2-2 in the first. Right side. Already have won the games today. South Gibson and also Livingston Academy already in the semifinals. This is the third game. Up top, it's going to be Taylor. Taylor, guarded by Renna, and the Lady for Lady defense. Backs it back out between the rings. With a left-hand dribble, launches away downtown 3. Hit the lip of the rim, not there.
Wow.
Lightning's got it.
That was deep.
Pushes it up the floor. Lightning weaving through traffic. Lightning driving, spin move, puts up the floater. Good. Lena Lyon on a floater down the paint. Got on the left elbow, spun into the paint, puts up a runner from 8 feet out.
You said Taylor didn't care to shoot it deep, man. That was from way out, 30 feet or greater.
Driving right side, block, shot blocked by Mathena. On the runner by Dixon and blocked by Mathena, picked up by Lee. She'll give it off to Lightning. Lightning into the front court, down to the corner to Renna. Renna with the basketball. On the floater, puts it up and is screamed. She got hit from behind. She got hit on the dribble drive from the front, trying to block the shot, and the defender she blew by, hit her as well, so a loose ball foul. Pick your poison as Renna goes to the free throw line to shoot.
That was good discipline there by Renna on the pass down the sideline. Dyersburg in a 2-2-1 press back into the 2-3 zone. She did a good job setting her feet and doing a good ball fake there in the corner, getting the defender off of her feet and then taking it to the basket, drawing some help, and then going toward the rim and drawing the foul rather than just getting one-handed to her. So good job by Renna, just creating a situation where she can get to the line, hopefully knock down a couple and put us up here.
Second shot makes. She makes them both. We lead at 6-2. Clock, 5:03 to go in the period. Cyclones defend. Lady for Lady defense. Dixon, or Taylor, I should say, down to the corner. Double pump, blocked by Lang, goes out of bounds. She has to go track it down in the corner. Taylor and does. Great defense by Renna. They keep it. Up top of the basketball will be Jordan. Jordan backs it back out with Lightning on her. 6-2 Lady Cyclones, and now a hook and a hold on Lightning. That'll be Lena Lyons' first team foul number 1.
Good team defense and good ball defense, even though Lena just picked up a little hand check foul. Good job by the Lady Cyclones, just staying with everybody and putting pressure on them, making them work to get baskets.
Basket up top on the inbounds, I should say, would go to Taylor. Between the circles. Clock at 4:38 to go in the period. We lead 6-2. Up top, backs her way in. Taylor tries to put up the shot. No, dumps it down low. She went up airborne and dumped it to the left baseline. The holder finishing off with a layup left of the block. Kissed it off the glass from 6, and it's a 6-4 ball game, Elizabethton. 4:22 to go in the period, and a walking call on Marley Mathena coming up before the pressure will go the other way, Doc.
They're going to do everything they can to try to get the ball out of Lena's hands from the time it comes in, whether it's a make or a miss, and that's a good game plan. She does a really good job taking care of the ball and breaking pressure, and I'm sure they've seen that on film. They did that there. Pass it to Marley. Marley just kind of got her feet tied up there, looking up the court, trying to make a pass. But just 2 turnovers now so far for the Cyclones to 1 for Dyersburg. Got to keep an eye on that stat.
Fowler and Whitson checked in. A backcourt violation. Inbounded it and went across the timeline and can't do that. It's over and back, and the Cyclones get the basketball at the 4:18 mark in the period. We lead at 6-4. Whitson, Lena, Fowler, Lee, and Renna on the floor now for the Lady Cyclones. Left side of the floor, Renna. Renna with it up top. Crossover dribble penetration, dumps it down low to Fowler, and off her hand out of bounds. She penetrated and dumped it, and Maddie broke to the corner, and she threw it where she was and went off her left hand. Tough break out of bounds. We give it up, and they take it over with a Cyclone 2-point lead to the 4-minute mark in the period. Basketball into the front court. Ladies 10 to Lady for Lady defense. To the right side of the floor. And the give and go, down low, passing it. Taylor into the corner. She'll kick it back up top. New lady on the floor, that would be Harrell now. She'll put it to Dixon, a floater down the plate, good, and they've tied it at 6. Basketball, Whitson inbounding it to Lena. 2-2-1 press, Lightning down the right side of the floor, breaks the press, down to the left side of Renna. Renna penetration, puts up the shot off the glass, good! Renna Lane on the runner, had it in the left corner, then penetrated, split the defenders, and banked it from 8 feet off the glass, and we retake the lead 8-6, 3:25 mark in the first. Up top basketball, that will be Dixon. Dixon will give it off to Harrell. Harrell up top on the pass there to Jordan. Jordan now to Taylor. Downtown 3. Not there. Live with the rim. Who's got it? Lady Cyclones. Katie Lee on the board. Gives it to Lightning. Lightning up the floor to Riley. Whitson into the front court. Right side to Fowler. Fowler double C3. Not there. Rebound Lane.
There we go.
Not there.
Good.
Rebound Lightning. Not there. Rebound Fowler to Whitson. Double C3. Not there. Rebound Lyon. 5 offensive boards to Whitson. Whitson to the right elbow to Fowler. Fowler double C3, not there, air ball. Baseline, Dixon on the left baseline. Had 6 shots on goal in that one. We still lead it by 2. Driving, Holder puts up the shot, a bump on Maddie Fowler as she dribble drove to the right of the block. Maddie jumped out to defender Doc and picks up the foul. Her first team foul number 2. 8-6 Elizabethton, 2:39 to go in the period.
Talked about offensive rebounding being a key, and we picked up 5 in one possession, which is really important. The bad part about that is you get 5 offensive rebounds, but you know you want to capitalize on them. We were doing everything we could to try to get the ball in the basket. But good job by the Lady Cyclones.
Dyersburg, 8-6 Cyclones, 2:33 to go in the period. Right side of the floor, Holder up top to Quinn. Or check that, Jordan. Jordan down low to Quinn. Now back up top. She'll go on the pass there to Dixon. Dixon penetration. Can't get the shot. Good defense, Whitson. Kicks it back to Taylor. Taylor right baseline jump shot on the floater from 12. Got it. On the basket by Taylor. Ties it up for the 3rd time in the ball game. We're tied at 8. 2:11 to go in the period. Renna Lane into the front court to Lightning. Lena to the foul line. Top of the key. Whitson for double C3. Got it! Riley Whitson. Double C3 for Riley and for Whitson. That's her 6th 3 of the postseason. We lead it by 3. 1:54 to go in the first. 11-8 Elizabethton. Basketball up top. It's Taylor working against Renna. To the left elbow, still dribbling. She'll kick it up there to Dixon. Dixon now on the right side of the floor. She'll bring it back up top and go to Jordan. Jordan with it, guarded by Lightning. Driving, but behind the back, dribble to the right elbow. Can't get the shot. Good defense. Has to kick it to the left side of the floor. Driving, Taylor. Shot out of the corner. Good. Count it. She can play. Actually, they're calling her Crawford. They're not using Taylor, using Joya Crawford. It's Crawford Taylor. They're going to drop to Taylor. Holly left side, 3-point shot not there. It goes out of bounds, saving it. Dyersburg throws it back into play. Stole away! Lightning got in her, stole the basketball. She'll give it to Renna. Renna for a 3, not there. Rebounded by Dyersburg. It'll be Crawford. Crawford to push it. Right hand dribble, right of the block, puts up a floater, not there. Who's got the rebound? Boxed out, Marley Mathena. She'll kick it out to Renna. Renna up the floor to Olivia Holly. Liv to the left side of the floor, waits on Renna. Renna with the basketball. 50 seconds to go in the period. In the corner to Holly. Holly for a 3. Not there. Rebounded by Lightning. Rebounded by Dyersburg. New ladies checked in. He goes out of bounds on Megan Cannon. And we keep the basketball. It's Lane. It's Lyon. It's Whitson. It's Holly. And it's Mathena. As I say that, Renna goes off the floor. And in will go Katie Lee. Baseline right. Whitson to trigger it. We lead at 11-10. 44 seconds in the first. Up top to Lee. Top of the key. Left side to Holly. Holly on the arc. Goes down left side to Whitson. Riley penetration. Kicks it back to Lena. Lightning. She'll back it back out, goes down to the right corner to Whitson for a double C3. Not there. Rebounded by Lee. Got it. Shot missed. Lee got to put another in. Lunchbox Katie Lee gives us a 3-point lead with 25 to go in the period. 13-10 Betsy. Crawford into the front court. They're already gassed, Doc. They look tired.
That's good.
Dyersburg looks tired. We're in better shape. We just played one quarter. 13 seconds to go. Final play of the period. We lead at 13-10. Basketball. Crawford driving. Puts up the float in the paint. Nice shot. Crawford scored. Took it from the left side of the floor down the paint. Put it up with the right hand. And that'll be the first quarter. We lead it after one. We're a fourth of the way home. We lead at 13-12. Back after this, you're listening to Elizabethton Lady Cyclone State Tournament Basketball.
After a long, hard day at work, all you want to do is relax at home, right? But how can you possibly relax when your home's not comfortable? If you want to feel more comfortable at home, give Advanced Heat Pump Systems a call today. With over 30 years of experience and the most innovative solutions, you can rest assured that Advanced Heat Pump Systems will make your home more comfortable. Give them a call today, 926-2665, or visit them online at advancedheatpump.com.
At Chick-fil-A Caraway Village, we always look forward to seeing Ellie. Nick also.
Ellie just gets excited and bolts right towards them.
She loves to come and get the bag and trots right back to Nick.
We never even had to ask them to hand her the bag. The team members just automatically knew to do it. It was just that little thing, that level of customer service that kind of blew my mind.
We're just really glad that Nick shared Ellie with us. We take care of our guests, whether they're two-legged or four-legged.
We start the second period. Elizabethton leads at 13-12. Scoring for the Lady Cyclones. Renna has 4. 3 from Whitson on the 3-ball. Kat Lee has 2. Mathena's got 2, and Lightning's got 2. On the floor, Renna Lane and Lena Lyon. Also, Lunchbox Katie Lee, because she brings that lunchbox every time she comes to play. Marley Mathena. And rounding out our 5 on the floor will be a block through 3. Liv Holly. Rented inbounded. Here we go. Second period. We're up 1. 13-12. Cyclones. First half action from the state tournament in Murfreesboro. Renna left side open. Left it short. Just barely drew iron. Rebounded by, on the three-point try, by Holder down the left side of the floor to Crawford. Crawford driving. Double pumps. Puts up the shot. Great defense by Mathena. Missed the shot. Kicked out. Unfortunately to Dyersburg.
Get that one.
So jacket 3. Not there. Picked up by Holder. Holder puts it up. That won't go. Who's going to get this one? It'll be Renna Lane. And Marley Mathena comes out over the rebound. Marley will give it off to Renna. Down the left side of the floor to Liv. Holly into the front court. Leaves it to Renna. Renna cross court to Lightning. We lead by 1 at the 7:24 mark to halftime. Left side Renna. Renna in the corner. Nothing. Against the zone. Dumps it inside to Mathena left baseline. Inside shot. Lee block. Kay's got her own rebound. Gives it to Marley. Marley. Spin move, puts the shot up. Good! Marley Mathena on a spin move in the paint from 8 feet out. Gives us a 3-point lead to match our biggest lead of the game at 3. 3 different times. It's 15-12 Elizabethton first half. With the ball on the right side of the floor. That would be Quinn. Quinn will give it back up top to Crawford. Crawford's her go-to. She got 6 of the team's 12. Half their points. 6:48 till halftime. We're up 3. Crawford, left side of the floor in the arc, still guarded by Renna. Crossover, dribble, driving, left the block. Puts up the shot, and it's going to be a charge. Great job by Katie Lee, Doc. Took the charge, and Crawford is whistled for her first foul. Erased the basket, charge on Crawford.
Good ball defense by Renna. Forced her to go to her left side, which is not necessarily her weak side. She's got 2 strong sides, right and left, and she goes left. And also not just good on-ball defense, but good help defense. Kat Lee stepping over, doing her job, going to work like she always does. Great job, Cyclone defense.
Cyclones by 3 first half. Renna with it up top. Renna will go to Liv. Liv can't get to 3. Looks inside high post Marley. Kicks it left side open.
That's
Renna Lane, double C3.
Yes.
Got it! Renna Lane for a double C3 on the left side of the floor. Cyclones by 6. 18-12, our biggest lead in the first half at the 6:17 mark. Basket up top with the right-hand dribble, Dixon. Dixon goes down to the right corner. Marley's with her, sliding with her lady for lady defense. Nothing, brings it back up top on the pass there to Quinn. Back in the corner to Holt, to Dixon. Dixon wants to jack a 3. Marley's on her. Back up top. She go and a timeout Dyersburg. They said hold everything. Cyclones up 18-12. 5:59 mark in the first half. Doc, you look at our girls' faces. It is all business-like. There ain't no panic. We were here last year. They've got their lunch boxes. They said, we're here to take care of business. Right now we are.
Yeah, you mentioned stamina and energy, and you can tell that our ladies are conditioned and ready for it's a track meet. People at home can't, unless they're keeping up on NFHS, can't necessarily see how up and down this game is. But Dyersburg doesn't mind to run, and we don't either. We like that style of play, but I did notice just on the last possession, Dyersburg decided to back out of their full court pressure, which says a little bit about maybe some of the fouls that they're committing and their commitment to doing that for the game, which is a good sign for us. We've done a good job breaking the pressure, and, man, we're just creating so many extra possessions on the offensive end, not on those first shots, but those second and third ones, and those are really important, play a big statistic throughout the game.
Cyclones defend, lady for lady. 5:55 till halftime. We're up 6. Basketball up top, Crawford. Crawford will go again to the point guard, Natalia Dixon. Back up top to Quinn. Or check that, Jordan. Jordan, number 11. Left side, of course, you don't know the numbers, but I'm trying to learn them as I go here. Up top, Crawford. Crawford, go back to left side. Shot taken for a three. Not there, hit the lip of the rim. It'll go out of bounds. Lady Cyclone basketball on a downtown missed three. Left of the arc by Dixon. Out of bounds, Cyclone basketball. Holly, Mathena, Lee, Lyon, and Lane, the 5 on the floor. Elizabeth, an 18-12 at the 5:35 mark in the first half. Lightning will bring it up. They'll drop back into a 2-3. They'll cut out the press and just guard us half court. Mathena, foul line, right side of the lunchbox. Lee with it, penetration. Katie puts up the floater.
Wow,
Good banked it off the glass. Katie Lee. 20-12 Cyclones. Left side of the floor, Crawford for a downtown three. Just barely drew iron, hit the lip of the rim. It's ping-ponging around. Who picks up the basketball? It'll be Dyersburg. He'll kick it back up top to Harrell. Harrell to Crawford. Crawford penetration, dumps it down low, backdoor shot up and in. Penetrated, kicked it to Elizabeth Lemons, who had just checked in, and makes it a 20-14 ball game. Cyclones first half. Lane, high post, Mathena. Trap, double team, kicks it to Holly. Holly for double C3, not there. Rebound, out of there with it. Dyersburg up the left side of the floor to Harrell. Harrell into the front court, the right hand dribble, out of the left hand dribble, goes top of the key. She'll go to Quinn. Quinn will give it off to Crawford. Crawford to the foul line. Crawford, a little float in the paint, good. Crawford got 8. And a 4-0 run, they've cut it to 4. We lead at 20-16 first half. Holly, down low to Lee. Open, Katie, misses a layup. Oh, she was wide open. That just skimmed off the rim. Picked up, pushing it. Dyersburg, left side of the floor. She'll go to number 11, Shelby Jordan, the freshman. Back up top to Crawford. Crawford guarded by Lane. All of our ladies just, they got a sheen on their face. They're perspiring profusely. Working hard down here for you all back home. Driving, Crawford double pumps a shot, left the block, misses a shot, rebound, it's pulled down Lee. Lee will give it off to Lane. Lane up the floor to Lightning. Head of the front court. Lena pushes. Lena goes down to the left corner to Holly. Holly back to Lightning on the baseline. The little floater. Good! Lena line, little floater. She's got 4.
Always a good sign when those are going in.
She's got 4. We're back out by 6. The 3:48 mark till halftime. Harold shoots the 3. Misses everything. Rebound, Renner Lane. From the left side of the floor, jacked that 3. It was an air ball, and Renner got it right baseline. Kicks it up the floor to Lightning. Lightning crossover dribble, spin move, right of the block in the corner. Lee. Lee puts up the 3. Blocked. And as she blocked it, falling out of bounds, it's picked up and good. She blocked it and tried to save it. Shelby Jordan threw it right to Marley Mathena. And Marley said, thank you, and she makes an 8-foot shot.
A little bit of good fortune always goes a long way.
Cyclones by 8. Fall-away jump shot, banked it in. Nice shot by Shelby Jordan.
It's her first 2.
24-16 Elizabeth, and 3:13 till halftime. Now it's 20, they got a 26-16. I think they got it wrong. Down low, I think they got it backwards, but the ball's going to be brought nonetheless on a steal by Dyersburg down the floor. The left side by Quinn. Quinn will take it down to the left corner. 26-16 Elizabethton. Not sure that's the right score, Doc, but we'll go. I got 26. I'm not sure that's the right score, but 2, 4, 6, 8, 11 for us.
You're right,
13.
it's 24-18.
24-18.
Yeah, that's right. They'll make the adjustment here in a minute, I'm sure.
Should be 24-18. I think it should be 24-18, I think. On your score?
Yeah, they got it. 24-18's it.
Yeah.
24-18, good gals.
There you go.
Right.
20, give us one more, so you put 23 on the, need one more. 2, 4, 6, 8, and 3 is 11. There you go. At West Virginia Cyphering, 24-18. Cyclones lead at 24-18, 2:51. I'm running the score clock down here, too. 24-18. Well, we're busting a tail. You got to get the score right.
That's right. That's right. We'll take it.
Now, I'm going to defend us all the way down the line here.
Yeah.
Hello, Charlie Hutchins. Anyway, Cyclones 24-18, 2:51 to go to halftime. Doc, we're busting our tail. We're playing hard.
Yes, we are. We are doing a good job defensively. They're really getting it out and pushing it, man, on missed shots. If we're going to the glass hard, but sometimes that puts us out of position in transition defense. You can see Coach Andrews, boy, he's giving it everything he can, try to get everybody back in position because they're attacking the basket on every transition opportunity they can. That's cheap baskets. Can't give them up.
Crawford with the basketball up top of the inbounds. Around the screen, fighting through the screen.
That's right. Illegal screen. That's
Moving
right.
screen. 13 said Renna fought through that screen, and so Dixon just moved with her. You can't do that. It's a moving screen offensive foul on Dixon. It'll be her first. Team foul number 3 on Dyersburg. Cyclones by 6 first half. Whitson up top to Renna. Renna penetration, dribble drive, puts up the shot. Good
finish.
Left of the block, Renna Lane. She's done it all season long, and Renna the dribble drive, kissed it off the glass with the left hand. We're up by 8, our biggest lead. Left corner, Harrell for a 3. Air ball down low, just barely drew iron. Out of bounds, it'll be Dyersburg basketball. Lena went after it, and Jordan went after it, and Lightning touched it last, and they get the basketball back. We're up 8 first half here. Clock, 2:43 to halftime. 26-18 Elizabeth. And inbounding up top, she'll go to Dixon. Dixon with the basketball to the right wing, driving right of the block. Not there. On the floor, they're going to give the basket. They're going to give the basket on the continuation of the dribble drive. Maddie Fowler jumped over to block that and defend that and gets whistled for the foul. And Maddie gets her second. Team foul number 3, Doc.
Yeah, Dixon's game is taking the ball to the basket. We've got a defensive plan. People at home can't see it, but we can tell here we're just really playing off of her and giving her a chance to shoot it if she has a chance to. She's missed a couple of shots, but she looks more comfortable and feels more comfortable going to the rim. She did a good job taking it to the rim there and having a strong finish, not converting on that free throw there for an M1.
Shot missed, rebound Mathena. The line down the corner to Renna. Renna runs the baseline, trapped. Back up top to Lightning. Lightning in the paint, a floater, not there. Rebound, the missed shot. Out of there with it will be Dyersburg. It'll be Jordan. Jordan for a 3, not there. Pulled down to Harrell. Harrell with the basketball. Back up top, she'll go to Crawford. Crawford with the basketball. Crawford will keep it up top on the dribble drive, right of the block. Crawford, she'll go back up top to Dixon. Dixon, great defense for the Cyclones. 1:58 to go to halftime, 26-20. Down to the corner, Harrell. Harrell with the basketball. Back up top, she'll go to Dixon. Dixon guarded by Lee and the lady for lady defense. 1:48 to halftime, Elizabeth by 6. Driving Dixon, puts up the shot, blows the layup, rebound Lee. Lee will kick it out to Riley. Whitson will bring it up the floor, right to left, under the front court to Lightning. Lightning left side to Renna. Renna with the basketball for a 3, not there on the lip of the rim. It's up for grabs, Lightning's got it. The floater, not there, but draws a foul. Lyon on the missed shot got in the paint, the little lady, and got the loose ball, Doc, and puts it up and can't get the shot to go, but get whacked on the arm, and Lena Lyon to go to the free throw line. In postseason, 13 out of 19 from the free throw line. So Lightning will get her first shot, and it's down to the cylinder, kicks out. She'll get one more. Clock, 1:30 to halftime. We lead it 26-20. Team foul number 4 on Dyersburg. We've got 3. One more shot. The rest of the Cyclones are back on this end defensively. One more shot for Lena. She's the Lone Ranger down by herself. To our left. Eyes the mark, and she got that one. Lightning's got 5. We lead it by 7. 27-20 Elizabethton. 1:28 till halftime. Basketball up top. Dribbling, it'll be Jordan. Jordan will give it off to Crawford. Crawford made a great job by Renna Lane tonight defending. This lady's averaging 21. To this point, she's got 8. Done a great job on her. Up top to Jordan. Jordan between the circles. Goes left side with the basketball. She'll go there to Quinn. Quinn back up top to Harrell. Harrell up top in their black and gold unis. Goes right side to Crawford. Clock, 1:04 to halftime. We're up 7. Crawford looking for a screen. Going to fight through it. Renna does. Crawford can't get it on the give and go. He has to keep it. To the left side of the floor on the dribble drive. Puts up the shot. Out of control. Wild shot. Misses down low. It's up for grabs. Body's diving. Picked up. It's going to be Jordan. Jordan will give it off to Quinn. Back to Jordan. Jordan for Dyersburg. 44 seconds till halftime. Left side of the floor. Back up top. She'll go to Crawford. Crawford, 27-20 Betsy.
Great
35 till
possession.
halftime. Yep, they can't get a shot off. We're doing excellent airtight defense. Up top, Harrell. Harrell right side to Jordan. Jordan looking at the clock. 28 ticks till halftime. We're up 7. Jordan will back it back out.
Good.
21 seconds to play in the first half. Marley Mathena right here watching her, and that lady for lady defense. 15 seconds to the break.
Switch Lena off on Crawford. You know they're going to go to her.
Jordan will work it here. We're down to 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Jordan's going to go against Mathena. Screen set, goes through the screen to the right side of the floor. 3 seconds, 1 second now. A hand check body foul on Marley Mathena with 0.9 to go to halftime.
Well,
Marley's first, team foul number 4.
That's good. Marley didn't have any fouls. That's her first. And we had a few fouls to give. Doesn't put them on the line. Nothing cheap and easy right here under our basket, or their basket, rather.
Jordan slings it out there. The clock will go off. Does it count if it goes? Hits the back of the backboard on a downtown three. A prayer that didn't get answered by Crawford, and it's halftime. We are halfway home to the semifinals of the TSSAA 3A Girls State Tournament in a nail-biter. At the break, your Elizabethton Lady Cyclones lead 27-20. We'll take a timeout on the road in Murfreesboro. You're listening to Lady Cyclone Basketball. Now this from one of our great sponsors, the good folks from Big Dan's Barbecue.
There's Dan Britt, Big Dan's Barbecue. Tell us what's going on. Why would we want to come to Big Dan's Barbecue? What's your specialty?
Well, of course, barbecue, but we smoke everything on site. I don't take any shortcuts. I make my own sauces, rub, don't get any cheap meat, and we let it go low and slow. And then we have all the sides too, barbecue beans, mac and cheese, homemade chips. We got fries, collard greens, coleslaw, baked potato salad. Then we also got burgers and dogs and chicken tenders and, sliders and stuff. If you're with somebody that wants barbecue but you want something different. And we got BLTs and grilled cheese. We got smoked bologna. Of course, hot dogs, all that stuff. But I want to put it back in the beef.
Planning folks already planning weddings and outdoor gigs coming up in the spring and field days and all kinds of ways you can help folks. Tell me about that.
Yep, just call and I'll give you a quote and we'll make it happen, and I'll make sure you don't run out of food. I've been doing this for a long time, and we cook like we're cooking for family, and we want to make everybody happy, and we want to be the real deal, and just serve good food and barbecue, and we love being part of downtown Elizabethton. We love Elizabethton. I'm from here. The whole family's from here. And, we just love being part of the community and serving good barbecue.
Social media, how do we find you?
I'm on Facebook. I got somebody building me a website. I'm in the Stone Age, but we are on Facebook. So, Big Dan's East Tennessee Barbecue.
One of our great sponsors, folks, of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Love the guy Dan Britt and the gang downtown Elizabethton at Big Dan's Barbecue.
It's halftime. Lady Cyclones lead at 27-20. We're halfway home to the semifinals. The other side of the bracket's been set. Livingston Academy will play South Gibson. The game to follow this one will be the rematch of the state tournament from a year ago between Upperman and Jackson Southside. Lady Cyclones at the break lead at 27-20. 9 field goals, 3 for 4 in the stripe, and a couple of three-pointers. Scoring for Elizabethton, Rena Lane with 8. Lightning lean in line with 5, 4 from Marley Mathena, 3 from Riley Whitson, and 2 from Katie Lee. Foul trouble? Nobody. That's good to say. For Dyersburg, 10 field goals, 0 for 1 to strive for 20 points. Led at halftime by their go-to, Joya Crawford, with 8. 6 from Dixon, 2 from Lemons, 2 from Holder, and 2 from Jordan. Doc, you got more stats, shooting percentages, and what have you as we lead it here, 27-20 at halftime.
Yeah, Dyersburg from the field, currently 10 for 30 from the field for 33.3%, which is a little lower than the way they came in shooting the ball. So the first half, good job by the Lady Cyclone defense holding them to just over 30% from the field. Interesting statistic, they are 0 for 10 from behind the three-point line. We talked about their good shooting, and that's certainly true. They've shot it well leading up to this game, but I think that's another testament to our defensive pressure in that last possession. Over a minute of just solid defense and keeping them scoreless on that last possession, helping us keep this 7-point lead. 0 for 1 from the free throw line. You talked about foul trouble, nobody in foul trouble. Well, there's a reason they're not shooting many free throws, and that's something we haven't been accustomed to lately. You know, in the tournament we found ourselves in some foul trouble, but coming down here and getting through the first half without any foul trouble is key. 11 for 30 from the field for us, 36.7%. 2 for 12 from a three-point line, so we're 6 points to the good from behind the three-point line. That's for 16.7%. Not as high as we'd like it, but 3 for 4 from the line at 75%. Got to keep that up. Dyersburg has 5 turnovers to our 4, which is we're leading that category. Offensive rebounds, we've got them by 9 to 8, so we're out rebounding them on the offensive side by 1. Defensive rebound, we're up 13 to 10. So those are 3 important statistics. We're leading all 3 of them right now, which I think results in a 7-point lead.
Cyclones lead it at halftime. Lady Cyclones back out on the floor. We lead at 27-20. We need your help. We're selling mulch for the Cyclone football team, thanks to Big John's Closeouts. Pine bark mulch, mini nuggets, large nuggets, cypress mulch, red, black, or brown mulch, $5 a bag. Again, all thanks to Big John's Closeouts, where they hammer high prices. Order 100 bags or more, and they'll deliver for free. The delivery date's April the 7th. So, again, get a hold of get a hold of your favorite football player, or go on the Facebook page to Cyclone Touchdown Club and order your mulch to help the football team. I can give you the countdown to Cyclone football. I know the countdown to Cyclone baseball is coming up on Monday. We got our opening night against Unicoi County at the stadium. Let's see if we can do real quick. How far out is it? How many days to August 18th kickoff? 164 days till kickoff. So order your mulch and help out the Cyclone football team. Again, go to the Facebook page. Again, Cyclone Touchdown Club. Or get a hold of your favorite football player, and they have got the order forms. They can take care of that for you. By the way, happy birthday to the first lady of Cyclone football. Katie Whitten is a birthday girl today. So happy birthday to Mrs. Whitten. Cyclones lead it here 27-20. Again, our scoring for Elizabethton, it's 8 for Renna, 5 for Lena Lyon, 4 for Marley Mathena, 3 from Riley Whitson, and 2 points right now for Lunchbox Katie Lee. We'll be back with the second half. It's 3:45 to go to halftime. We lead at low to Teresa Duggar, Holly O'Quinn, Adeline Hyder, Rick Walters, one of our great sponsors, Martha Janes, Jennifer Sansom. Judy Little says, I'll take halftime to breathe. Me and you both. Melissa Lindberg, Crystal Van Huss, hello, young lady, how are you? Tammy Blevins, Brenda Myers, Debbie Franklin, Linda Wagner, Rick Peters, Hunter Franklin, Barbara Edney, Johnny Waycaster, thank you, sir, very kind. Jennifer Harden, trying to keep him in line. Charlie Hutchins, Sherry Todd, Gerald Oliver, thank you, Gerald, very kind. Debbie Rasnick, Melissa Trim, Derek Hughes. Anybody else up through here? Tina Westgate, Holly Absher, Lisa May, Jeannie Simmerly, Kathy Lyles, Selena Stout, Amanda Reese, Betty Perry, Linda Prophet. Thank you all for being with us. That's just some of them. Quick break. We'll be right back right after this from Pleasant Beach Baptist Church. You're watching, or listening in this case, to Elizabeth and Lady Cyclone State Tournament Basketball halftime. Betsy 27, Dyersburg 20.
This is Pastor Fallow, Pleasant Beach Baptist Church in Elizabethton, and we'd love to have you come be with us. You and your family be with us on Sunday. I'm standing here in the lobby at our visitors table or welcome table, and there's packets made up with tells you a little more about the church and get acquainted card, and then also a mug and some things in there for you to take with you to remind you to pray for us. And we've got a place for you and your family. We want you to come. Our goal is for you to know the Lord Jesus Christ as your Savior, but beyond that, to find your purpose and contentment in life of knowing Him, walking with Him, and serving Him each day. And so we want you and your family to come be with us Sunday morning, Sunday night, or Wednesday night. We're looking forward to seeing you soon. You can find a little more information about us online at pleasantbeachbaptist.com.
Elizabethton FFA makes a positive difference in the lives of students by developing their potential for premier leadership, personal growth, and career success through agricultural education. It's more than learning about cows. It's becoming the problem solvers for the next generation. We are the future biologists, chemists, computer programmers, journalists, teachers, electricians who will feed our future. By creating a family atmosphere, the Agriculture Department, especially FFA, can become your home away from home. Through contests, leadership events, fun trips, and chapter activities, FFA is a great way to learn about the world while developing yourself into the best person you can be. We invite you to enroll in an ag-based course and be active in Elizabethton FFA. We'll save you a seat.
Courtside, Mike's side, yours truly, Tom Taylor. Mike's side with Dr. John Mitten, our great principal. Doc got a brand new volleyball coach. Tell us about it.
Yes, Carly Williams. Congratulations to Carly and welcome to the Cyclone family. She was introduced to the team yesterday, and so excited to have her come on board. Former Emory and Henry player and a grad student there. Spent some time at TSSAA coaching, freshman and JV volleyball, and then been on the travel circuit too. She's young and energetic and ready to be a Cyclone, so we're excited to have her and want to welcome her.
Carly Williams, a new volleyball coach at Elizabethton High School. Dyersburg, second half, they'll go right to left here at the Murphy Center in Middle Tennessee State. We're up 27-20. Always first couple of minutes big in a basketball game. Holder down low, right of the block, nothing.
Good defense.
Back up top, Marley Mathena playing excellent defense on her. Back to Crawford. Crawford will go to Dixon. Dixon out to Jordan. Jordan driving, cut off with a dribble drive right of the block for Lightning. Back up top to Quinn. In the corner to Jordan. Jordan been held in check. He only has 2 points, averaging 10. Up top with the basketball is Dixon. Dixon with it. Dyersburg being patient. Third quarter, we're up 7. Crossover dribble. Dixon down low. She walked, got by with it, puts up the shot, misses rebound. Cantley's got the rebound. She'll give it off to Lena. Along with Holly and Mathena and Cantley and Rena Lane and Olivia Holly and Lightning on the floor. Right side Lightning. Down low to Lane, right baseline. Inside to Marley. Ball. Tried to get it to her, didn't throw it up high enough, and stolen and rebounded, by Crawford. Driving, a floater on the other end, down in the center to kicked out. Who's got the basketball? Rena's got the rebound on the missed shot by Crawford from 6. She'll push the Lightning. We'll go left to right. We lead by 7 in the third quarter. Up top, Holly. Holly down to the corner to Lena. Lena on the arc, brings it up top with the right-hand dribble. She'll swing it to the east side of the floor. Now up high post, Mathena. Kicks it back left side, Holly. Holly bluffs the 3. Penetration down the corner, Lightning. Lightning kicks it inside to Marley. Good
job.
Lena ran the baseline. Wrap around pass to Marley. Drops it in from 6.
Great ball movement.
6 points by Marley Mathena. We're out by 9. Our biggest lead of the ball game. 29-20 Betsy, third quarter at the 6:19 mark. Up top with the basketball, that would be Jordan. Jordan in the corner to Dixon. Dixon will jack a 3, left it short. Good defense, Marley. Then she goes and gets the rebound. What a game by Marley Mathena. Up to Florida Lightning. Lightning in the front with the right hand dribble, goes left side to Holly. Olivia. Penetration, back foul line, Marley Mathena. Shot, rims out down low. Who's got it? Rena Lane going for it. Fell out of bounds, got tripped up. It'll be who? It'll be Dyersburg basketball,
yep.
Doc.
Yep, 2 great defensive possessions by the Lady Cyclones. Good job by Marley Mathena, just following the game plan on Dixon and staying off of her, forcing her to take an uncomfortable shot, blocking out, just making Dyersburg earn everything. They're taking a lot of time off the clock, and with us having this lead, we'll let them do it as long as it takes energy and effort for them to score.
5:48 to go in the third. Elizabethton up 29-20. Third quarter action from Murfreesboro. Trying to get back in here Thursday night in the semifinal. And we're on our way, but it's a long time left in this ball game. Left side. Trying new lady out there. Lemons can't get the shot, the freshman. She'll go back up top to Jordan. Jordan will go to Harrell. Harrell in the corner to Quinn. Quinn back up top to Lemons. Good lady for lady defense by Elizabeth. They can't get a shot off. Crawford driving. Crawford throws up one, leaves it short, and a help out defense. Driving, she got a quick first step on Rena Lane on the dribble drive right of the block. Over to help out of the defense is Marley. Marley picks up her second foul of the ball game. She's got 2, and Maddie Fowler's got 2. It's our first of the second half, and Crawford, who has 8, will go to the free throw line for the Dyersburg Lady Trojans. First shot is up, and it is not there. She'll get one more. In for Dyersburg will come back their point guard, Natalia Dixon, the 5'8 junior. On the floor for the Cyclones in the block defensively are Lee and Mathena. Also Rena Lane, Lena Lyon, and Olivia Holly round out the 5 in the Cyclone white, black numerals trimmed out in orange. One more shot by Crawford, and she got that one. She's got 9. Our lead is at 8. 28-20. Third quarter, Elizabethton. Rena on the press. Ball knocked loose, stolen away. Shot taken in the paint. Not there. Rebound. Rena gets it back. The ball was stolen by Jordan and took an off-balance shot from 8. Missed it. We got the ball back. She'll kick it to Lightning. Lightning penetration down the paint. Puts up the shot. Good! Lena Lyon scissored through the defense and went in for a driving lab right of the block. Left side, Harrell shoots an air ball.
That rebound.
Olivia gets that ball deep in the right corner. Holly for the Lady Cyclones. We're up 10, our biggest lead of the game at the 4:50 mark in the third quarter. Renner crossover dribble up the floor and a reach and a foul, I believe, on Dixon now for Dyersburg as Renner split the defenders on the dribble drive up top between the rings with the right-hand dribble. And the foul's going to go against her. That would be Dixon, her second, team foul number 1. Possession, Lane, Doc.
Dyersburg
lead by 10.
Yeah, they've decided to extend the court again and go to that full court pressure. They almost created a turnover, but then Lena just sliced right through the defense and got an easy layup. Be curious to see how long they stick with that.
Lena inbounding it up top to Whitson, who's checked in. Whitson and Fowler come in along with Mathena and Lyon and Lane. We're up 10 third quarter. Mathena at the 4:30 mark inside of Renna, or rather Lightning, and she got triple teamed under. Marley got the ball at the foul line, tried to dump it down low on the baseline. Good idea, but they triple teamed her, and Lena kind of got tripped up, and the ball goes offhand out of bounds. They get the ball back. Dyersburg possession. We lead by 10. 4:27 to go in the third. 31-21, Elizabethton. Basketball, Crawford. Into the front court, around a screen to the left side. Renna fights through the screen. Good defense. She'll give it to Harrell. Harrell left elbow. Back up top to Jordan. Jordan with the basketball, guarded by Lightning. She'll back her way into the foul line. Nothing. Great defense. Right corner to Harrell. Harrell says, I don't want to shoot it because Maddie Fowler's on me. Back up top, she'll go on the pass to Crawford. Crawford for 3, and she buries the 3 from downtown. Gives her 12 points in the ball game. Cuts it to 7. 3:55 to go in the third. Whitson into the front court to Lightning. Lightning down to the corner to Fowler. Cuts to Mathena. Good! Maddie Fowler deep in the right corner, wide open. Dumps it to Mathena, who's even more wide open for a running right-hand layup. Shot left side, Harrell, another brick. Rebound, Whitson. Whitson will pick it up on the rebound for the Lady Cyclones. We're up 9 third quarter. She'll give it to Lightning. Lightning a floater down the paint. Good! Lena Lyon with a floater. She's got 9, and we lead it by 11. 35-24 Betsy, third quarter at the 3:26 mark. You'd be very proud of these Lady Cyclones down tonight. They are busting it here this afternoon. They're getting after. Their defense is outstanding. Crawford driving, puts up the shot, off-balance shot, but nice job of Crawford in traffic. She's got 14 on a floater right in front of Marley Mathena. They cut it to 9. 3:09 to go, third quarter. 35-26 Elizabethton. Bounce pass right side to Lane on the arc. Renna penetration, right elbow, back up top, she'll go to Lena. Crossover dribble to the left side of the floor, to the arc, she'll go there to Whitson. In the corner to Renna. Renna for a 3, got it! Double C, 3! Renna Lane, she's got 11. Cyclones by 12. 2:48 to go in the third. Possession, Crawford. Left-hand dribble into the front court, up top between the rings. Renna's right there with her, dripping with sweat. Renna says, bring it, let's go. And Crawford to the left side of the floor. Crawford goes back cross-court to Quinn. Quinn to the right elbow. Can't get the shot. Whitson all over like a fleece blanket. Back up top. Good ball job. Back loose. And it's going to be alternating possession. I'm sorry. Over and back. She dribbled it up top. Riley Whitson flicked at it. And she dribbled it. Knocked it off her foot. It goes across the timeline at the half-court stripe. And it's over and back. Great defense by Riley Whitson. We get the basketball back at the 2:28 mark. It'll be Whitson. It'll be Lyon. It'll be Holly, it'll be Lee, and it'll be Lane on the floor. We lead it by 12. 38-26 Elizabethton, 2:26 to go in the third. Right side Whitson after the inbounds pass to Holly, gets right back to Riley. Now up top to Olivia. She'll go right side to Lee on the arc. Looking inside. Katie Lee, you'll go back up top to Lightning. Lightning splits the defenders, backs away in right elbow. Back to Renner. Renner for a 3, not doing a double C3. Rebounded by Quinn. Quinn will push it. Quinn for Dyersburg. Kicks it down the left side to Harrell. Harrell launches yet another one, and this one rims out.
Still looking for that first one.
Rebound Renna Lane. Lane will push it up the floor. Renna into the front court, gives it to Lightning. Lightning to the left elbow. Down the paint for a floater. Good! Lena Lyon with a floater. She's got 11. Lightning's got us up by 14. Driving Crawford, puts up a reverse layup shot, won't go, and rebound by Renna Lane. She'll bring it up the floor to Lightning. Lightning with the basketball driving, puts up the shot. No, but she draws a foul. It's racehorse basketball, and the Cyclones are out racing them. It's real simple. And Lena Lyon down right of the block on the dribble drive. Can't get the shot, Doc, but draws the foul, and Lena will go to the free throw line. Lena was 6 in the period, 11 in the ball game. Cyclones by 14.
Yeah, Dyersburg is just really pushing the ball up the court on any make or miss and trying to get the first opportunity and clean look they can get, because in the half court, anytime we get settled 5-on-5 defensively, they're just really struggling, doing everything they can to try to run some offense. But their transition offense right now is just not able to cash in. A lot of that has to do with our defense and just help us extend this lead here in the third quarter to 41-26 with 1:35 to go.
Good contingency here as the timeout's called in behind the bench up there. A lot of orange and black in the arena. So at the 1:35 mark, third quarter, 41-26 Elizabeth. And Doc, we led it by 7 at halftime. What's been the difference here in the second half?
I just think more of our defense. I mean, the things that we did in the first half that really helped us build the 7-point lead going into halftime has helped us extend it. Time of possession is really a statistic that's been important this quarter because Dyersburg has held onto the ball a long time, even from being down 7 at the half. You know, when you're in a situation like that and you got to make up some ground, one of the things you got to make sure you do is be efficient on the offensive end. That doesn't mean you have to be in a hurry, but you know, as the clock winds down, you got to be more and more efficient. Your percentage needs to go up, and they got to get some stops. But just defensively, man, we have just locked them down. And we've given up a few offensive rebounds, a few little turnovers here and there, but all in all, just really solid defensive effort and doing a good job limiting them to one shot, uncomfortable looks, and getting a rebound and pushing it back down the court and converting on the other end. Hopefully Lena can do it right here.
Hello, Dusty Duncan in Austin, Texas watching. Thank you. We got them all over the place. Again, it's the 1:35 mark, third quarter. Elizabethton leads it 41-26. 15-point lead, our biggest lead of the afternoon. Lightning to shoot one more. She's got 12. Lena averaging 19 in postseason. Eyes the mark, the lefty, the mighty Mite, and got it. She's got 13, and we lead it by a 12-point lead. 42-26 Elizabethton. Basketball up top, it'll be Crawford. Crawford to Dixon. Dixon down the paint. Can't get the shot on Whitson. Kicks it back to Harrell. Harrell down the paint. Can't get the shot. Back up top to Jordan. Jordan backs her way on the Lightning. Not much. Great defense, Elizabethton. The Holder. Holder or the Dixon. She can't get the shot. And a hand check on Riley Whitson. Dixon got in down in the paint. Went to the left hand. Reversed to the right hand. Tried to go across the paint east to west and throw one up. And Riley with a hand check. It's her first. Team foul number 2. Possession. Dyersburg baseline right. In from Jordan inside to Crawford. Crawford shot. Rims out of the paint. Rebound. Lane. Rena's got it up before the Lightning. We'll push it. Into the front court, right side, Whitson. Whitson goes underneath, loses the handle, kicks it back in the corner. Holly's got it on loose ball. Olivia down left baseline to Whitson. Whitson has it knocked out of her hand, picks it back up. Riley goes back up top to Rena. Rena to Lightning. A minute to go, third quarter, we're up 16. Left corner, Holly. Holly penetration, Olivia puts up the floater. No, but she draws the foul. Holly did a head fake, and Harold bid on it. And so Holly deep in the left corner came across the paint, east to west, with a right-hand dribble drive, put a head fake in the paint, and drew the foul. Dock, and she'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, that's scouted defense. Dyersburg knows what a good shooter she is, and they went closing out. She did a good job fundamentally, just giving a little bit of a head fake, getting the defender off, and the person who came up and committed the foul was the helper. She was a little bit out of control. Good job by Olivia, just creating the foul there and drawing it, going to the line.
Made the first one, missed the second one. We lead it by 17. 50 seconds to go, third quarter. Out of the corner, Harrell right side. Another off-balance shot, looking for a first shot. Can't get it, rebound. Jordan deep in the left corner, tracks down the missed shot. She'll bring it out to Dixon. Dixon behind the back dribble, lost the handle, down to the corner. Lightning is she lost it out of bounds. Very frustrated because Lena Lyons defense, Lightning's defense is lights out, and she's got 13 frustrated. She did a behind the back dribble, try to do something fancy, and it kicked off her hand out of bounds. We get the basketball because of Lena's defense.
Yeah, Dixon's game is taking the ball to the basket. She has done a good job shooting the ball outside. Now, I don't think she's made one from outside of 15 feet, and her thing is to go to the rim, and I don't think that Lena should have been matched up on her, but there was a little bit of help, and they had to switch off, and good thing because she just did a good job getting her hand on that crossover and forcing Dixon to be uncomfortable and forcing the turnover. Another timeout by Dyersburg. I think they're just struggling, really trying to find a way to get some offensive rhythm just because our defense is just doing a really good job locking them down on the outside, guarding the dribble really good. We're in good position as far as the foul count goes, and then contested shots on the outside. And the key thing is that Harrell still has not made a three from the outside, and we'll take that for another quarter if we can keep that up.
Cyclones lead it by 17 with 30 seconds in the third. Holly to Whitson.
Patient.
To Holly, double C3, lip of the rim, no. Picked up, it's going to be Jordan. Jordan on the push. Shelby Jordan to the foul line, left side to Dixon. Dixon goes up and the undershot, good, and a foul. She got her left elbow and went across the paint with the left hand, switched in midair, put up with the right hand, and drew the foul. That's going to be, I believe, on Riley Whitson. Count the basket for Dixon. She's got 8, and it'll be Whitson's second, team foul number 3, and a chance for a Dyersburg three-point play with 18 seconds to go in the third. We lead by 15, and she'll make that three-point play. She now has 9 points. 43-29 Elizabethton. Lightning pushes it down the floor to the right side. Whitson, double C3, not there. Rebound Lyon, batted around, picked up on the floor on the loose ball by, that will be Dixon. Dixon will push it. Dixon, Natalia Dixon puts up the runner, misses a shot. It's batted around. Who's got it? Riley Whitson's got the rebound on the loose ball, and that's your third quarter. Dixon, so frustrated, missed another runner, just looked up in the heavens like, what is wrong? It's called Cyclone defense. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. We're 8 minutes away from the semifinal. We lead it after 3, 43-29. Elizabethton Lady Cyclones lead.
After a long, hard day at work, all you want to do is relax at home, right? But how can you possibly relax when your home's not comfortable? If you want to feel more comfortable at home, give Advanced Heat Pump Systems a call today. With over 30 years of experience and the most innovative solutions, you can rest assured that Advanced Heat Pump Systems will make your home more comfortable. Give them a call today, 926-2665, or visit them online at advancedheatpump.com.
Hi, this is Big Country, and you're watching my buddy Tom Taylor in the Elizabethton Cyclone Sports.
Back to start the fourth quarter, 8 minutes from the semifinals, 43-29 Elizabethton. Dr. John Mitten, yours truly, Tom Taylor, Mike side, court side. Here we go. Final 8 minutes of this basketball game. Whitson inbounds to the Lion. Lion right back to Whitson. Whitson with the basketball back to Lena. Lena dribbles to the left side of the floor, gives to Renna. High post left elbow to Marley, and a reach and a foul on Elizabeth Lemons. That'll be her first. Team foul number 2 now in this second half for the Lady Trojans. Left elbow high post to Marley, and the much shorter Lemons trying to get it. Whacked her on the arm. We'll get the ball baseline left. Inbounding at Renna. Renna goes inside to Marley. Marley with the basketball. Marley spin move, puts it up, in and out. Down low, out of there will be Crawford. Crawford, baseball pass down the floor to Harold. Harold right side of the floor, driving a Whitson ball. Knocked away! Stolen away by Riley Whitson. She put a crossover to him in front of her. She picked her pocket. Slicker and catgut and a whistle and a foul as Lena gets knocked to the floor, coming up the floor on the defense by Crawford. What a defensive play, Doc, by Riley Whitson. She put that ball in front of her crossover dribble. She said, I'll take that, and stole it slicker and catgut.
Yep, very heads-up play, a smart defensive play, not creating the foul or not committing the foul, but rather creating the turnover. Good job by Riley.
Cyclones with the basketball. They lead it 43-29, fourth quarter. 7:29 to go in the ball game. Driving Lena down to the corner to Whitson. Whitson runs the baseline, gets it to Marley, dumps it back in the corner to Renna. Renna down low, right of the block, kicks it back to Lightning. Lightning left side to Whitson. Whitson looking inside, goes down to the corner to Fowler, who's checked in. Back to Lane, back up top to Whitson. Up high post to Mathena, goes right side to Lane. Lane splits the defenders, puts it up, not there. Missed shot, rebound by Dixon. Dixon will go down the floor on the baseball pass to Jordan. Jordan down to the right corner, can't get the shot, step back shot. Great defense, Whitson. She can't get the shot off. She got it, but missed it on a great defense. Riley jumped out there and defended nicely out of the right baseline corner shot. Ball came off the rim, loose ball foul. It's going to be called on, I believe, Dyersburg.
3 team fouls in the first minute. You know, the team foul count was 3-1 to start the beginning of the quarter, 3-2 rather. Now it's 6-3, so that's going to put us 1 foul away from the bonus, which is really critical. The whistles haven't been blowing too much, but in the fourth quarter, if we can get in a situation where we can get on the line and make some free throws, it can really help us put it away.
Fouls on Dyersburg, our possession, and so inbounded to Lane. Lane to Mathena, and Harold got her handle. They say went out of bounds side court, and Mathena touched it last, goes back to Dyersburg. It'll be inbounding at Jordan. Clock, 6:53 to go in the game. Crawford for a 3, lip of the rim, not much. Rebound, Riley Whitson. Whitson got the board. Whitson kicks it up the board to Lena. Line into the front court. Lightning will give it back to Riley. Whitson running the point now. Elizabethton leads it 43-29, 6:38 to play. Down to the corner. Fowler inside to Mathena, and it went flying through her hands on the pass, picked up by Crawford. Crawford on the turnover driving, puts up the shot, good. Crawford goes coast to coast. She's got 16, averaging 24. Left side of the floor, Lightning. She'll push it. Lightning blows past everybody. Shot good. Lena Lyon blows past everybody. She's got 15 points and a timeout. Elizabethton. 6:16 to go in the ball game. Elizabethton leads at 45-31.
Lena covered 4 defenders from the press from the time the ball came in about 6 seconds. sometimes the most difficult way the most difficult thing to guard is the dribble, and the most effective thing to break a press is somebody who can put the ball on the deck and just go. And so Dyersburg did everything they could right on that last possession to step up and stop Lena, but she crossed over, pushed it ahead, went up, and gave Coach Andrews a chance to call a timeout and talk a little bit about what the scheme and about how to close this thing out. Now 6:16 to go. I think I mentioned a minute ago, 6-3 on the team foul count, which I think is important. But with a 45-31 lead, Dyersburg has got to get in the mode and the mindset of getting shots up and getting shots up. We got to really put a high premium on blocking out, making sure our defensive rotations are solid and sound, and we compete for every loose ball because we got to have it and make sure that we control the ball rather than them.
Our goals will be back out here at 7 o'clock on Thursday, 7 o'clock p.m. Elizabethton time, and we're 6 minutes and 16 seconds away from doing that. Scoring down the sheet: Holly 1, Lyon 15, Lane 11, Mathena 8, Whitson 3, and Lee 2 for the Lady Cyclones. Dyersburg possession. They're led by Crawford, who leads everybody with 16. Elizabethton 45-31, 6:14 to go. Ride it out with us. Into the front court, Crawford. Crawford driving right to the block. Crawford puts a shot up, blocked by Marley Mathena. No call foul. She got her up top, but apparently blocked her with the body. Marley's third foul, the first Cyclone in foul trouble. At the 6:07 mark to play, it's her third team foul, number 4 on Betsy, Doc.
That's as clean as you can. That's as clean as you can defend a shot around the rim. Marley did her job. She stepped up to help. She put her hand straight up, and I don't know. She just wrong place at the wrong time, and unfortunately picking up her third. But again, we're still not in a situation where any of us are in foul trouble. Foul count 6-4 going to the line. Just got to make sure we take care of the ball.
Cyclones lead it by 13, 6:07 to play. One more shot, Crawford to our left. Second shot is up, not there. Live with the rim, rebound, Renna. Renna's got the ball in the middle of the paint, looking for help, gives it off to Lightning. They'll go 2-2-1 press. Lightning with the basketball. Lightning will split the defense. You're not going to stop her. Right side, Lane. Lane into the front court, left side to Holly. Holly in the paint. Olivia puts up the floater. Not there. Lip of the rim. Loose ball. Batted around. Got him. Mathena. Put it up and in. Marley Mathena bounced around. Pinball off 2 or 3 hands. Marley got it and put it up off the glass from 6 feet out. Cyclones by 15. 5:42 to play. Driving Dixon. Dixon puts up a runner. Nice shot by Natalia Dixon. She's got 11. 47-34 Elizabethton. Left side of the floor, Lightning. Lightning into the front court, running wide open as she always does. Down low to Cat Lee. Good! Penetration, Lena. They came to defend her. She kicked the left baseline. Lee is wide open. And a layup from 4 feet out on the kiss glass, but Kate Lee. Down low, Crawford. Crawford with the basketball. Brings it back up top. 49-34 Elizabethton. 5:14 to play. Dixon, shot in the paint from 12. Nice shot, Dixon. Dixon, a junior. She's got 13 points. Lead Elizabethton by 13, 5:04 to play. We're not out of the woods yet. And now a timeout called by the Lady Cyclones. Timeout. Well, we got a timeout. I want to tell you, you've got until 6 o'clock tonight, our time, to go for the final couple of hours for this online auction of Tiny Nunley at Collins and Company.info. CollinsandCompany.info. Over 500 lots out there to be auctioned off. It's an online auction for the estate of Tiny Nunley from Nunley Furniture. You're down. It stops at 6 o'clock tonight. You're down for a couple of more hours to do it. Go to CollinsandCompany.info. Go there anyway because a lot more auctions get ready to come out, said Tracy Little earlier today. This one's good till 6 o'clock tonight. 5:01 to play. 49-36. Betsy, Lee, Holly, Lyon, Mathena, Lane on the floor for the orange and black. Trying to get this state tournament win, and we're on our way. 4:55 to play. We're up 13. Just got to milk it and preserve it and get ready for Thursday night. Mathena, right side to Renna. Renna for a double C3. Not there. Down in the corner. Tracking it down. Cat Lee's got it. She'll go to Mathena. Mathena back to Lane. Lane up top to Renna. Renna will go back up to the Lightning. Lightning penetration goes to Holly. Holly in the corner to Lightning. Lightning, they got no answer for her. I'm telling you right now, nobody has anything for Lena Lyon. Dribble drive, right baseline, got tripped up and knocked down on a foul. It's going to be on Crawford, Doc. It's her third, and it'll be a possession for Dyersburg. Team foul.
Puts us in the bonus. It's important. 4:36 to go. They're doing everything they can, trapping Lena, sending 2 at her to try to make her give the ball up. She had 2 on her on that last possession, took it baseline and drew the foul. But it's important that we're at 7 now, so we're going to the line. We got to make sure we knock them down, even though Lena missed the front end of that one.
Front of the 1-1 missed rebound will go to Dixon for Dyersburg. Coming up next, Jackson Southside at Upperman. Rematch last year's state championship. Runner Crawford down the paint, counted and a foul. Nice job, Crawford. Got the pass from the top of the key, went straight down the paint with reckless abandonment and gets the bucket and a foul on the Cyclones. So counted for Crawford. They're not done yet. Crawford's got 16, 18, 19 points in the ball game for Joya Crawford. A chance for a three-point play. Who was the foul on, Doc? I didn't catch it.
Don't know. Hang on 1 second.
20 points. She makes that shot. They've cut it to 10. 4:20 to go.
Fouls on Cat, I believe. Cat Lee.
Down the left side of the floor, Lena to Renna. Renna in the corner, run on the baseline. Goes up and under. Can't get the shot. Up top to Holly. Holly down to the right corner to Lee. We're up by 10 with 4:08 to play in the ball game. 49-39 Elizabeth. We had a 16-point lead at one point. They're cutting in a little bit, making a little mini run. Lena will back it back out between the rings. Will go to Renna, cross court, bounce it back to Lightning. Lightning to the right side of the floor, backs it back up. 3:52 to go in the ball game. Elizabethton leads by 10. And a nail biter here in the state tournament. Cross court to Renna. Renna being chased by Jordan. She can't get her. Renna still dribbling up top. Now she gets pressure. She'll dribble and circle back up top. We are milking the clock, and we should. We're up to 3:36 to go in the game. Driving Lightning down the paint, and a whistle on a foul. Number 10, Megan Cannon, trying to stay with her. You can't stay with Lena Lyon. Foul on Cannon. There'll be a one-on-one opportunity for Lightning.
Yeah, no need to stall. That's not what we're doing. We're just passing the ball around and making sure that we're putting Dyersburg in. They're on their heels. They have to be. They're down 10. They're coming out and trying to trap and do some risky things defensively. The thing we're looking for is something high post or something on either block, trying to get an easy look, a layup, or even better, going to the free throw line, try to knock a couple down.
Lena's front of the 1-on-1 misses. Rebound Dyersburg. It's going to be Dixon. Dixon down the floor, the right hand dribble, driving right of the block with the right hand up and under. Scoop shot not there. Rebound down low. It's going to be pulled down by Lemons and a foul on the Lady Cyclones. 3:24 to go. We're up 10. See who the foul's going to be on. Thanks, Rick Peters. You're very kind. And Wade Littleton. Foul's going to be on Riley Whitson. Her third, team foul number 5. Possession Dyersburg. Inbounding the corner to Dixon. Dixon goes across the paint. Then step back shot, not there. Great job, Mathena. Loose ball down low, falling out of bounds. It'll be Cyclone basketball. Mathena defended that one perfectly, Doc. Missed that shot, then the ball caroms out of bounds on the left baseline. We get the ball to bring pressure. Renna brings it in to play. 3:16 to go. We're up 10. Renna looking for somebody. She'll give it in to Marley Mathena. Back to Renna. Renna will be picked up pressure immediately. She'll go to Whitson. Whitson cross court into the front court to break the timeline to Mathena. Back to Lightning. Clock 3:06 to go. Elizabethton by 10. Ride it out with us. Can we win and get back in here in the semis on Thursday?
They came out of that zone. Now they're in girl-on-girl defense.
Renna up top. Renna will go to Lightning. Tori Roberts, one of our great players in the past, listening. Hello, young lady. You helped get us here building that foundation a couple of years back. Whitson with it up top. Whitson kind of working the clock. 2:42 to play in the game. We lead by 10 and a nail biter. Up top with it will be Renna. Renna to the foul line. Renna kicks the left side to Mathena. In the corner to Olivia. Holly back up top to Whitson. We're playing keep away, and it's working. 2:29 to go. We're up 10. Whitson up top between the rings. Right hand dribble. To the right side of the floor with the right hand. Kicks it back up top to Renna. Renna will play that weave up top to Lightning. It's played cat and mouse. Catch me if you can. And you can't. That time reaching out. Cannon just swiped at Lightning and got her on the loose ball foul. Clock at 2:20 to go in the game. We're up 10. That'll be the 9th team foul on Dyersburg, and it'll be a 1+ again for Lena Lyons. She's got 15 points. She leads us in that category. We're up 10, 2:20 to play. Lightning to our right side, puts up the shot. Got it.
That girl, good.
16 points for Lightning. They have no answer for her. Nobody has any answer for Lena Lyon. They never have. I mean, she has got that gearbox, Doc. It's a gift from God. Hello to Tori and Randall Bennett. Brandon and Billy Fox, Wade Littleton, Rick Peters, Scotty Vane. Rick says next best thing to be in there. Thank you, Rick. Scotty Vane, Krista Britt. Thank you. Joni Laws, Lisa Baker, hello Baker, Brittany Hodge, Tim Potter, Stephanie Tolley. Doc, 2:20 to go in the game. We're up by 11. What's Lucas telling our kids right now?
Well, I mean, I think the last couple minutes offensively, we've done exactly what we've practiced, and we've seen it in tournaments where we've been ahead. And you kind of look out there and go, man, it's the 3 minutes to go and we're up 15, and we're out here running this dribble drive weave and we're taking care of the ball, and we've even said it on air a few times that those are good practice moments to be able to prepare for moments like this when you need to put a game away. I mean, you're up 11 right now with 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go. All the pressure's on Dyersburg to get quick buckets and turnovers. The key is what got us here is making sure that we take care of the ball. We give them one crack at it, and the next foul is going to put us in the double bonus. It's a guaranteed 2-shot foul no matter what happens, and go to the line and make sure we make more than we miss, and we can put this thing away in the next 2:20.
Clock, 2:20. Lightning, we lead it 50-39, Elizabethton. Whew, what a game. Goodness gracious. These girls are making you all proud wherever you are supporting this team, because they are down here. It's got that very business-like, there's no panic. It's like we've been here. They want Upperman. I can tell you right now, they want Upperman tomorrow or Thursday night. Shot Lena, got it. Lightning's got herself a 17-point ball game. 2:20 to play. Cyclones up 12. 51-39. Down the stretch we go here in the final 2:14 of the ball game. Crawford driving. Crawford on the dribble drive. Nice move and got a bump. She came off a screen on the dribble drive, left of the block, and got bumped. And I think it's going to be on Renna Lane. Let's see. The official.
Yeah,
we'll call it on Renna. That'll be her first of the ball game. Team foul number 6. Crawford to the stripe to shoot 2 with the clock stop. Clock at 2:11 to play. We lead at 51-39 over Dyersburg. We are 29-4. They are 20-11. Shot is up and in on the front of the 1-on-1. She'll get one more. Did I say happy birthday to Katie Witten? I did, didn't I? I think I did. Happy birthday to Mrs. Witten, the first lady of Cyclone football. One more toss. Crawford, front of the rim, back to the rim, top spin, got it in for it. Crawford's got 22.
See ya.
Down the floor, it's going to be a foul on the frustrated Natalia Dixon. She fouled and looked up, and I think she's fouled out of the ball game. Let's see. Number 13.
Yeah, I think coach is looking for somebody.
Yep,
that's
she has. She's fouled out of the game.
Good
Dixon's
player.
Gone.
She's a good player. Had a good game.
With 2:10 to go, Dixon is fouled out. Very frustrated, trying to stop you-know-who, and you can't stop you-know-who. With that fifth gear in her gearbox, Lena Lyon goes to the free throw line to shoot. It's a double bonus. 17 for Lightning. She's got 19 coming in on the average in postseason. Cyclones up 10, 2:10 to play. Lightning gets an automatic 2. Lena to our right. Shot is up, not there. Gets one more. Our great coaching staff over there. Macy Andrews, who is very much pregnant with child. Second shot, net it out. Also over there, Mrs. Egoff, and also Gordo's over there. Right side, shot taken, not there by Crawford, and a foul. Stopping the clock. See if they're going to call this one on.
That was on Renna as well.
Fouls on Renna. And our coaching staff, Gordon Smith.
It's just Renna's second foul for the game. It says a lot about her defensive effort today on a good player. Just picking up 2 fouls really in the last couple minutes. So good job by Renna. Just having a good defensive game, but obviously wanting to finish now these last 2 minutes. But just picking up 2, it's a great effort.
Melinda Egoff is our coach. Gordon Smith, second shot missed. Good. Rebounded by Marley. 24 points now. And a backcourt foul. Marley got the rebound, kicked it to Renna. And up the floor she came and draws the foul. It's going to be on Shelby Jordan, her first. Free throws now for Renna. Renna will go to the free throw line in postseason. 14 out of 21 from the stripe. Elizabethton by 9 with 2 to play. They've cut it to single digits. Renna shoots 2 here. Shot is up, in. Renna Lane. She's got 12 points. Back by 10, 52-42. 2 minutes even to go in the ball game. One more shot for our senior, Renna Lane. We're about to go 30-4 and win 20 in a row. Shot, second one missed, rebound Crawford. Crawford pushes it down the right side of the floor. Driving right of the block, takes it, explodes, shot up and in. She can play. 25 points for Crawford. 52-44, ball knocked out of bounds to the inbounds as Whitson got tangled up with Jordan and goes off Jordan's hand. We keep the basketball. Renna inbound to the Lightning. Lightning with the basketball. They got 3 after. Up the floor to Holly. Holly into the front court. She'll get a Whitson. Whitson left side, and they reach out and foul her. They had to, and it's going to be Lillian Jones, who came in, the freshman, for the fouled out. Dixon picks up the foul, her first, and free throws now for Riley Whitson. What's she done from the free throw line in postseason? 10 for 10 from the free throw line, Doc.
These last 2 minutes may take about 20 minutes, and Dyersburg's doing everything they can to try to keep the clock stopped as often as possible, putting us on the line, putting us in a position with the have to step up and make free throws, and then trying to get to the rim as fast as they possibly can, taking 3 or 4 seconds to get down the court.
Whitson made them both. She's 12 for 12 in postseason from the stripe.
That always helps.
We're up by 10, 1:42 to play. Up top, Crawford. Crawford, left wing
Good
shot,
defense.
skipped out of her hand by Renalane, picked up by Marley
Good job.
Mathena, and a foul on Elizabeth Lemons, the freshman. Now Marley will walk down and go to the free throw line with 1:35 to go. Marley 10 for 14 from the stripe in postseason. And her first opportunities tonight from the line, she has 10 points, came in averaging 11 in postseason, Doc, and so Marley right back to the line. 1:35 to play. Elizabethton 54-44 leaders. Toss up Marley, not there, gets one more. All right, help me with this time thing. All right, they play down here at 6, so we'll go on there at what, 4:30 for a 5 o'clock tip-off on Thursday?
Well, you're asking me to do a lot of math right now, Tom, with 1:35 to go in state tournament.
We'll work on it.
We'll figure that out in a minute.
You got it. We're going to come back down here, folks. We're back here Thursday. You wait and see Crawford on the
Pick it
floater.
up.
Good. Crawford on the drive. She cuts it to the 9 and a inbounds line. Tries to get the line and knocked out of bounds by Jordan. We'll keep it. So Lena tried to get into Renna, and Renna got knocked out of bounds by Jordan, and so we get the ball back. And so now timeout on the floor. Clock at 1:25 to go in the basketball game. 55-46 Elizabethton. Not out of the woods yet, but I'm feeling pretty good about it. Doc, tell me about what we got to do in the final 125.
Well, ball coming out here, got, obviously the length of the court to go, and they're leaving their feet. They're doing everything they can with their hands and feet to try to disrupt and try to get a turnover, get a steal, or they'll take 2 or 3 stabs at it, and they'll foul and put us on the line. I don't think the clock's wound more than 5 or 6 seconds between whistles since we've been inside the 2-minute mark, so we're not going to see anything different than that. That's game strategy inside 2 minutes when you're behind. You want to put a lot of pressure on the other team to make plays and make smart plays, and then obviously go to the line and make free throws. So we want them to have empty possessions, but we got to cash in, whether that means getting an open layup from the pressure, knocking down an open shot if we happen to get it. Which I know Coach Andrews is telling them right now, make sure that anything that we take is high percentage, anything around the rim, but obviously we know they're going to go for the turnover, go for the tie ball, or put us on the line. We got to go to the free throw line and make them put this thing away.
Hello to Dayla Hurley listening at the Regional Cancer Center. Thank you for being there and listening to our broadcast, Mrs. Hurley. 55-46 Elizabethton. 9-point lead, 1:25 to play. Inbounding to Lightning, and a touch foul immediately by Megan Cannon. Chasing her down the floor, and Lightning will go back to the free throw line to shoot 2 more. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 times she's been to the free throw line. And she's made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's 50%. She gets 2 more in an automatic double bonus. 1:24 to play. Elizabethton by 9. Lena, Lightning in and out. She'll get 1 more. 55-46 Betsy. On the floor, Lyon, Lane, Whitson, Holly, Mathena. 1 more toss for Lightning. In her pink shoes, eyes the mark and missed that one. Rebounded by Dyersburg to Crawford. Crawford with 27. Driving, puts up the shot, no, and a foul and Wren on the dribble drive. 1:19 to go. They cut it to 9, and a foul's going to be on a 2-shot opportunity, I believe, on Renna Lane. Let's see. Yep. Renna picks up her 3rd.
Their offensive strategy right now, get the ball to Crawford, take it to the hole, score or get fouled. And that's what we're going to see for the next minute and 19 out of Dyersburg.
Crawford to shoot 2. Misses. Gets 1 more.
Good.
Good, he says. I guess we know who you're supporting, and I'm right there with you. We are glad she missed it. 55-46 Cyclones. Oh, shot. You're hilarious. Shot missed. Rebound Mathena, and a foul immediately by Megan Cannon. Megan's come on the floor and got 3 quick fouls off the bench for Dyersburg, and Marley will go to the other end of the gymnasium and shoot.
She didn't play in the first half, did she, Cannon?
No. So Mathena to shoot. Marley will go to the free throw line. She's 1 for 2 there. 11 points in the ball game for Marley. 55-46 Betsy. This 117 has taken a long time to finish. Marley misses her free throw. Guess what we're going to be doing tomorrow in shoot-around practice? We're going to be shooting free throws, I guarantee it. 1 more shot for Marley. Got that one. Good job. She's got 12. And a lead by 10. 1:17 to play. Crawford into the front
Here
court.
she goes.
Penetration. Crawford puts up the shot in triple traffic. Not there, but draws a foul. She went with the right-hand dribble, went to the right elbow, crossed the door, went in the paint, shot an off-balance shot, and draws a foul in Renner Lane. That's her fourth. So Crawford keeps her hopes alive with 1:11 to play, and Crawford right back to the free throw line to shoot two more. She is a 27-point scorer today. Joya, Joya, Joya Crawford. Crawford is a sophomore. Big future for her. She's got 28.
That's bad news for some people in West Tennessee. Got a couple years. She's a good player.
You got it. She makes her first one, cuts to the 9. 1:11 to play. Makes her second shot and ramps it up a little bit more in the drama. They've cut it to 8. 1:11 to play. Renna inbounds it to Marley. Mathena immediately fouled by Lillian Jones, the freshman. Marley's going to go back there again. Let's see what we've done in the fourth quarter, Doc. We've shot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 free throws in the fourth quarter and made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're 50%. Marley shoots 2. Mathena, yes, got it. Marley Mathena's got 13. 1:09 to play in the ball game. Elizabethton by 9. One more toss, Marley, the junior. Shot, got it.
There we go.
Stepped up there, ice water, and dropped them in. 14 points for Marley. Came in averaging 11. Crawford down the floor. Triple team puts up the floater. Not there. Rebound Mathena. On the missed shot and a jump ball. No.
Nope.
A reach and a foul.
First.
They immediately tied her up. Marley went up there and got that, our 6'2 junior, and draws a foul on Elizabeth Lemons. That's her third. And Marley right back to the free throw line to shoot more. Clock at 1:01 to go in the ball game. 58-48 Elizabethton.
Yeah, I was kind of starting to wonder. I hadn't really looked down through here. Don't have a lot of time, and I'm trying to find the spots, but they fouled an awful lot. And I was wondering how many of their players were getting close to 5. I mean, they're fouling every time the ball comes in. They're trying to get 2 or 3 seconds off the clock and boom. And so, regardless of what happens, if they keep up this pace, for people at home, there's 1 minute and 1 second left. Last time we talked about this, it was 2 minutes to go, and that's been about 10 minutes ago. If they keep this pace up, they're going to run out of folks on the court. And, a lot of times when you go to the line, good job by Marley there making her first out of 2, but, giving it to your 5 player, your post player, like Marley Mathena, scouting report may be to foul the big girl and put her on the line, but, we feel comfortable with her on the line. She does a good job shooting free throws, so we'll let her shoot as many as she wants.
Second shot, Marley got them both. Mathena's got 16 points, and we lead it by 12 with a minute to go. I like my chances. Big possession, Crawford driving, puts it up and in. Crawford went right down her defense. She's an outstanding talent. 29 points for the 10th grader, and guess what? Cannon did it again. Coming up the floor, they inbounded to the Lightning, and all they can do is stop number 4 with a foul. Lightning back to the free throw line. 60-50 Elizabethton. 51 seconds to play. It's taken 22 minutes to play this last 2. Lawsy mercy.
She's fouled out, too.
She has. You're exactly right. Good job, Doc. Number 10's fouled out. Megan Cannon came off the bench to do just that.
Well, and I understand it. I mean, Dyersburg, that's what you have to do. I mean, to keep yourself alive and try to keep. They're trying to work this thing inside 10, and we've missed a few free throws that maybe we should have made, but we're still making enough and getting enough stops to keep it at 10 points. And now Lena going back to the line to hopefully try to extend it.
Lena, we're up 10. Lightning's first shot, rub 11.
That girl.
Lightning's got 18. Lena, Lightning Lions. 61-50 Elizabethton. 51 seconds to play.
She's laughing. She's laughing at herself because she's probably thinking to herself, finally
made one.
Finally made one.
She has 18. She has 18. Rimmed out on a rebounded by, that will be Shelby Jordan, the freshman. Down the right side of the floor. Crossover dribble to the foul line. In the paint. Picks up the dribble. Goes right baseline. Shot off the glass. Good. Count it on the basket by Elizabeth Lemons. And Lemons got her first 2 points of the ball game. And a timeout on the floor. No, a foul. Who got him? I was looking down the scorebook. Let's see. They're going to call it on 11.
I think it was 11.
Jordan, her second, sends Lena back to the line again for 2 more. So good practice here to shoot in a state tournament free throws. I mean, that's going to help us for Thursday night because we're coming back Thursday. First shot missed. One more shot by Lightning. She barely drew iron and looked up and said, "What in the world?" She's just grinning and says, "Goodness gracious." One more shot for Lightning. 61-52 Elizabethton. 38 seconds to play. Second shot, got it. Lightning's got that one. I've got her with 20. We'll double check that. Driving Crawford, right side, down the paint, puts up the floater, misses. Great defense.
There we go.
Athena and Riley Whitson comes out of the rebound and a foul. Mathena defended that one perfectly. Crawford came down right of the block and put up a floater, which she'd done all ball game. Missed it, and Marley's defense caused that, Doc. Pulled down Riley Whitson on a foul, and Riley go to the free throw line.
Yep, she contested it just enough, not necessarily to get a hand on it, but force an altered shot. And the altered shot just resulted in a miss, and Riley was in the right place at the right time. This is somebody else you want going to the line. Unfortunately, missing the first out of two on the front end. Just got to keep going to the line, got to keep shooting them.
Whitson misses the first one of two. 62-52 Elizabethton. 31 seconds to go. Riley Whitson, we're about to go 30-4 and 20 in a row. Be back in here Thursday for the state semifinals Thursday night. Second shot, good. Riley Whitson, she's got 6, and we lead it by 11. Crawford down the paint, a floater, not there. Batted around, loose ball. Who's got it out of there with it? Whitson's got the rebound. Riley brings it up the floor and immediately is fouled by number 20, Tanaya McClin. 20 seconds to go. Whitson back to the free throw line. So Riley will shoot 2 more here. She'll be there for the 5th and 6th time of the ball game. 63-52 Elizabethton. 20 seconds to play here. Shot is up and in. Whitson with 7. Cyclones by 12. 20 seconds to play. We're coming back Thursday in the semifinals of the state basketball tournament. One more toss. Riley Whitson got it. Good. Front of the rim, back to rim, pull in
pick
for
it
it.
up. Good.
65-52 Elizabethton. 18 seconds to play. Crawford driving. Crawford crossover dribble in the paint. Fall-away jump shot, not there. Good defense, Whitson. Rebound, Renna Lane. Renna comes out of there with it, and it's tied up with a whistle and a foul reach on number 15, who's checked in, Araya Green, the sophomore. Cyclones have Lane, Whitson, Lyon, Holly, and Mathena on the floor. So Renna Lane to go to the free throw line to shoot 2 and a double bonus. We've been there a lot here. Felicia Costco in Las Vegas says, both do a great job, nice on them so far. Mom, I can list them, my beloved Cyclones. Way to go, Doc. Good job. First shot missed, but Renna gets one more. 65-52 Elizabeth, 9 seconds to play ball.
36th attempt from the free throw line. Not sure how many we've taken in this quarter, but probably half. I'd say we've taken 18 in this quarter. So,
second shot, Lane, got it. Renna with 13. We're coming back, folks, for the Bulleyes. Driving Crawford, puts up the shot. Good, nice shot by that young lady to finish it out. And that'll do it. Final score. Elizabethton comes back Thursday in the semifinals. Your final score, Elizabethton 66, Dyersburg 54. They finished at 20-12. We improved to 30-4, winners of 20 in a row. Back in here Thursday night. Again, it'll be a 5 o'clock tip-off Elizabethton time, so we'll go on air at 4:30 Tri-Cities time with the broadcast Thursday night. Doc and I'll be back in here for the semifinals against either Upperman or Jackson Southside, a rematch of the state tournament a year ago. They come up next in the final game of the day. Livingston Academy and South Gibson win the first 2, and the Elizabethton Lady Cyclones win the third one. And now it's up to the Upperman Bees or Jackson Southside. See who's going to decide this final 4 bracket for the state basketball tournament. Lady Cyclones win it 66-54 to a standing ovation, Doc, of the orange and black here in the arena at the Murphy Center, Middle Tennessee State.
Yeah, proud of the ladies, proud of the coaching staff. Thanks to all our fans, everybody at home who tuned in to listen, and all our fans who hit the road to come down here and support the Lady Cyclones in this big win. I know it's important for the coaching staff and for the players to get this one off their back. They wanted it, you could tell. Team defense is a huge key. I think it was just so important to make sure that we stayed in front of them and made them earn everything that they got. We certainly did that today. The play of Lena line against their pressure, they really changed. I won't say changed their game plan because we don't really know what their game plan has been like throughout the season, but some of the film that was shown was not necessarily a full-court game. They played a lot of half-court defense, but they really extended the court and put a lot of pressure on us to get the ball and play from one rim to the next. And, man, Lena's ball handling and the way she took care of the ball, the way she attacked that pressure was like the Lena line that we know. She created a lot of gaps and a lot of easy buckets around the rim and created a lot of stuff for our team to give us easy points. And then just great game plan by the coaches. They knew from watching film and watching and knowing the strengths and the weaknesses of Dyersburg. You could just tell that we had a good game plan, especially defensively, and who we needed to guard, how we needed to help. And so just an all-around great effort, and just proud of the ladies. And glad we're coming back here on Thursday. Go Cyclones.
I've got our scoring unofficially for the Lady Cyclones. Lena Lyon with 19, Marley Mathena with 18, 13 from Rena Lane. Also this afternoon, Riley Whitson with 8, 4 from Katie Lee, and 1 for Olivia Holly. And Maddie Fowler played and did not score. Cyclones win it 66-54. We'll come back with more of the postgame show. Lady Cyclones in the state semifinals Thursday night in the state tournament. You're listening to Elizabethton Lady Cyclone basketball.
My name is Michael Vance, Vice President of Advanced Heat Pump Systems. Advanced Heat Pump Systems has been open and providing service for over 35 years. The services we provide are installation and service of home heating and cooling systems. Our company's goal is to provide quality service for our customers. The reason you should hire Advanced Heat Pump Systems is because we offer a dependable, quality, trained technician to service your heating and air conditioning.
Need help finding that perfect gift? Jeweler's Bench provides the highest quality jewelry at incredible prices, providing unique jewelry for all occasions. With our own jeweler in-house, we offer custom-made pieces, as well as general maintenance and repair services. Whether you're shopping for yourself or someone special, we can help make your holidays sparkle. Always remember, you get more for your money at the Jeweler's Bench.
From our family to yours, we would like to thank you for supporting our business for over 20 years.
And as always, we wish you
a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Back at the Murphy Center, let's run down the scoring for you before we get out of here again. Back in here again, 4:30 airtime Thursday, Tri-Cities time. Tip-off at 5 o'clock. The Lady Cyclones in the semifinals. Woo! I like saying that now. State semifinals. Yeah. This basketball team, they're on a mission, folks. I'm telling you, they had that workmanlike look, and they came out here with their lunch boxes and ready to go. And it is outworked, out-hustled, outplayed, and out-conditioned Dyersburg. Their tongues were hanging out in the second period. We were in better shape, and it showed today. Cyclones, again, 66 points, 20 out of 47 from the floor. Three-point land, 3 out of 17 this afternoon. Free throws, we shot 38 free throws. We were 23 out of 38 from the stripe. Out-rebounding them 45 to 33, led by a double-double. Marley Mathena. Points today, Mathena. Where are the total points? Got too many. Oh, here it is. 18 points and 13 boards. Rena Lane, 14 points and 10 rebounds, so 2 double-doubles. Also scoring for the Cyclones today, you had 18 points, Marley Mathena, 19 points for Lena Lyon, 14 from Rena Lane, 8 from Riley Whitson, 6 for Katie Lee, and Liv Holly had 1 point. Cyclones with 66. For Dyersburg, they finished at 20 and 12. Scoring for them, Crawford Taylor 33 today, Natalia Dixon 13, everybody else had 2, Jordan 2, Holder 2, Hale 2, Lemons 2, matters not. Cyclones win it 66, Doc, to 54, a 12-point win. Final thoughts before we get ready to head back to the Tri-Cities and come back in here Thursday for the state semifinals and girls basketball.
Well, we had the same team here a year ago today in the first round of the tournament, and just it's hard to explain the significance of experience and getting a chance to come out here and play. And I know the ladies were, obviously upset about last year's loss in the first round, but what a valuable experience it was for them. I think we talked about it on the air, and everybody knew it. They were coming back, and they were coming back with a vengeance. They went home and they worked hard to put themselves back in this position, and you could tell we were playing against a young team, and you could tell that we were here ready to play, and we weren't as shell-shocked as we were last year, but that's something that comes with experience. So just, again, proud of the coaching staff, and again, proud of the players. Special thanks to our fans and everybody at home who plugged in and watched, and we're gonna come back home, but the ladies aren't. They'll be staying here and probably obviously watching this next game and getting ready to play on Thursday. So hopefully we'll have a big crowd and a good turnout. Come down here for the semifinal game and get a chance to advance and go on to Saturday and contest for a state championship. It's a great day to be a Cyclone. Appreciate you, Tom.
It is a great day to be a Cyclone. We always wrap up a broadcast by dedicating it to the man who hung on the cross. Van Huss says, on her like a fleece blanket. It's a classic. That's what she was. She was airtight defense. Psalm 16:8. I've set the Lord always before me because he is at my right hand. I will not be shaken. That's the verse today for our broadcast. Psalms 16:8. Final score, double. Let's see, our Port Travis Deli players a game, Doc. We're going to give 3 here in this one. And 3 that deserve it. We're back down here Thursday, 4:30 airtime. 5 o'clock tip-off from Tri-Cities time. Lena Lyon, 19 points. Marley Mathena, 18 points. Riddle Lane, 14 points. And I got to throw in Riley Whitson. Riley Whitson played a great 4 game. Lawsy mercy.
Yeah, she made some big free throws late, and she was guarding Crawford there at the end. Once Rena got her 4th foul, picking her up full court, and Riley's a smart defender, and that's one of the things that just plays her advantage. She studies people, and she knows. Rena did the same thing. 33 points. We gave up 33 points to a great player today. She's young. She's going to do a lot of great things over the next couple of years. Just look for stats for her coming out for the rest of the state. But, yeah, you can't go wrong with those 4. They all did something different to contribute, not just in the scoring column, but did something for the team, obviously, to put us ahead and give us a chance to win today. So congratulations to those 4 ladies and the entire team. Go Cyclones.
Back here Thursday, am I right? Tri-Cities time, 4:30. 4:30 Tri-Cities time, tip-off at 5 o'clock. Tri-Cities time, the Cyclones against either Jackson Southside or the defending state champion, the Upperman Lady Bees. I know our girls.
What time? What's tip time here? 6?
6. So
then tip time will be 7 o'clock at home.
So I'm doing it wrong.
Yeah.
My bad. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, they're Eastern time's ahead.
Yeah, I hate this time zone thing. 6:37. We're going there at 6:30 our time.
Yep.
Tip off at 7.
That's right.
Right? All right. That's why he corrects me, and that's good. That's why somebody's got to keep me in the middle of the road.
It's always a problem. There's our time or their time, depends on where you're standing. But
mercy.
Yeah, that's all right.
6:30 Thursday night. We'll be right back down here. 7 o'clock tip-off for the semifinals. I love saying that. Lady Cyclones, State Girls Basketball Tournament Class 3A, and they want the Upperman Lady Bees because they feel like they owe them one from last year. We'll see. They'll play Jackson Southside here in just a few minutes. We're out of here. Again, final score, 66-54. The media will have our players and our coaches, and we don't get a chance to talk to them here courtside, and that's okay. We brought it to you. Thank you for listening. For Dr. John Mitton, this is Tom Thursing as always. Bloom where you plant it, and win or lose, be a good sport. Final score, 66-54 Cyclones. We'll rejoin you at 6:30 Thursday night for the semifinals, Tri-Cities time for Lady Cyclone basketball. Until then, bloom where you planted, and win or lose, be a good sport. How about the Lady Cyclones from Elizabethton? Woo, doggies. I love these girls.